I gotta get rid of that music. Hi, everybody. What's going on? Am I shouting? Hi, Jack Flash. First one here. And Huey, what's going on? Thanks for joining. And I'm on time, 9:01. How's everybody doing tonight? This is always like the weirdest thing. I only do it every 2 weeks. And every time I'm doing it, I'm just staring at myself and trying to talk to people. But anyhow, thank you, everybody, for whoever is here. I see Jack and I see Hugh, so appreciate it. Epiphonium, how are you? Come out from hiding, people. I want to see you. Today is February 11th. I will not see anybody for Valentine's Day, so I am sporting the red. And I got my Macintosh red candle going. I don't know how to point backwards. So happy Valentine's Day early, everyone. See who we got in the house. Epiphonium, I said hello. Hey, Hans, how are you? Spacey, Jazzy, Boozy. We're going to see a little bit of you later. Hi, Jesse. Billy Breeze, you woof. Is that a dog? Once again, and I always have this disclaimer, I'm using StreamYard. StreamYard has its own chat, which is a little behind on YouTube. And if I miss you, I apologize, but I will try to keep up with it. Hey, Fez, what's going on? You can walk your dog. We'll be here. Don't miss all the fun, though. We got a lot going on tonight on this show. Anybody who's watching the live stream tomorrow or the next day, or anybody who's not watching it live, basically, I hope you stick around and watch to the end. We're going to have some fun tonight. Hi, Great Vanzini. How are you? Shoot, I meant to send you a file right before I went live, but that's how it goes when you get a million things going on. I want to start out by asking you guys how your week's been. How have your last 2 weeks been? We see each other often, but I only go on every other week. So I've been busy as usual. You know, we all have our real lives and we all have our YouTube lives, but Hetriani, hello, welcome. It's going well, thank you. How's it going with you? Youngest one in the chat room so far. That's an inside joke. So yeah, I've been working, but I've also been doing a lot of YouTube stuff. As you guys know, I put out Just a Gigolo with my best buddy, Hugh Caldwell, the jazz guitar guru now that he learned those jazz chords. Hopefully him and Great Vanzini get together, because Great Vanzini is my other buddy with the jazz talent. Hey, Dave, you think you're younger? Okay. Welcome. Dave is my moderator. He's going to keep you guys in check. Don't piss him off. Don't piss me off. He's here to strong arm you if anything happens. Rody Jam Cave, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. So yeah, I did Just a Gigolo. I did Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me. Don't Let Your Sun Go Down on Me is the Michael Jackson version. Sorry. I did the Elton John version with Jack Flash, who is here with us tonight. First of all, am I sounding okay? Is my mic coming in okay? Do I have red lipstick on my teeth? That's the real question. No? Good. All right. Billy Breeze, you play jazz too? Okay. Well, Billy, I want to do a song with you, so make sure you set yourself up with the right equipment to get that song done, and we'll do something. Got to get you out there. And we got to get Fezler out there. Fezler, we really want to see something from you. And you guys know, thank you, Jack, that I'm coming in good. Okay. Thanks, Ep. Thanks, great. So yeah, we get a great community here. For those of you who don't know a lot of people in the chat or don't know me, don't be shy. Everybody here is so welcoming, or else I wouldn't be live. And you know what? Put your stuff out there. If you're not putting your songs out there, you might think you don't sound good, but other people might think you do sound good, and maybe you'll inspire somebody else. And I was talking to somebody today who is going to be part of the show tonight, not physically, but you'll see soon. And, he was being hard on himself, and he's like, I don't really want to put it out there because I'm not a good player. And I said, I'm not a great player either, but you should see some of the stuff, my earliest stuff that I put out, that I kept on YouTube because it's good to show growth, right? And I was, playing on my piano with my phone and had echoes in the room, and I made mistakes and I didn't know how to use backing tracks or record through an interface. So you learn. So put it out there. Everybody's welcome. Hi, Les. Good to see you. Boomtown. What's going on? We get Boomtown in the house because it's not Saturday night. We all know what that means. He's at Nikki's. Welcome, Carlos. Good to see you. Did I miss anybody? Looks like we have a few people watching, so that's great. Thank you, Epiphonium. Epiphonium. If you can please hit the thumbs up, I appreciate it. I think I got a new banner going on down there. Thank you, Dan. God bless you. I've seen you live, Dan. Dan's great. So one thing I want to start off with is I got to promote my mugs. But that ain't none of my business. These things came in finally. So I want you to see. This is a 16-ounce mug. Both sides, Laurie's Mishmash. Pink. Pink like a rooster's dink. Great to have coffee out of, or hot chocolate, or whatever you want. So if you would like one, please order them. I've already sold a few. I'm not making any money off these. I'm screwing myself because apparently you're going to put it in a box and a box and a box. But I'd really like you to have one because it has my name on it. And I'm already getting a customer, a happy customer who says it's his favorite mug and he wants to buy a second. So if you want a mug, let me know. My email is, serious business, Boomtown, 16 ounces. My email is lauriesmishmash@gmail.com. Put your order in today because they're flying off the shelves. That's why I have one here and I have one downstairs that I had my coffee in this morning. Yeah, I had to keep two for myself. So that's the first thing I wanted to promote. Am I missing anybody in the chat? You guys chat amongst yourselves. Have fun. Boomer, that's the second thing I wanted to kind of talk about. So yeah, I before I went live, I just realized I hit 3,900, which is huge for me. Huge. And unless you've been living under a rock, you all probably know why. There's this huge thing going around about reacting to Alip Ba Ta from Indonesia, who none of us can say enough great things about. He's awesome, clearly. Not a guitarist, but I hear you all say he plays the voicings. Yes, he does. He plucks. Yeah, well, he does something. I don't know. He does finger style. Anyhow, I think is amazing. And yeah, he does like melodic sounds. It sounds like the song rather than just backing of a song. But let me just pause and say hello to Michael. How are you? Good to see you. Hi, Pearl. Thank you. And congrats to you too. Pearl hit 1,000 this week. I'm sure she's well over that now. But she did that without even doing a reaction video. So anyhow, yeah, Alip has really loyal followers and they're very kind and very nice and they will sub you. It helps to be funny. I'm not funny. I'm just saying it helps. But I thought mental laxative, welcome. And hi, Terry. I thought since we were talking about Alip and since I'm so thankful and grateful to the Alipers that I would do a live reaction and I'd review Alip right here and now. What do you guys think of that? I'll pause. You think I should do that right now? Because they're wonderful. And I want to do another one. Not sure what I'll do, but I figured I'd do it live and people can watch this on the replay. And by the way, because I have subs now, you may see, I'm not on YouTube, so let me know if you see this. Do I have super chat? I'm not asking for money. I'm just curious if I turned it on correctly. But, okay. If I have super chat, you're welcome to use it because you know what? It doesn't help me. It helps you. It brings your message to the top of the chat room. Believe me, I read up on this. It's there. Thank you, moderator. It brings your message to the top, and depending on how much you tip for, the fake hair and the props and the entertainment, it stays up there long. So that's for you. I was also told by YouTube that, welcome, Mark Tana, Marza, by YouTube that You should reward the people who super chat. Michael, thank you. Thank you so much. I got my first super chat. Well, I was just going to say that YouTube thinks I should reward you by doing something silly after I get a super chat, like put a paper clip in my ear. So thank you, Michael. That's awesome. I don't even know what that appears like, but I see it here. So is his, message at the top now? He's appreciating me, and I appreciate you for that. But I'm not going to put a paperclip in my ear. I thought I'd one up that. I thought I'd do like a stupid human trick, but it's going to take at least $10, depending on what the trick is. Anyhow, I'll leave that to you guys, but thank you for being here, and thank you for recognizing that. And hello, Greg Meir. How's Uranus? How's your Big Dipper? I'm sorry. I love Greg's wallpaper. Greg, if anybody doesn't know, lives at the planetarium in the Mugar Omni Theater. That's a Boston thing. So anyhow, I'm going to react to a leap, and no one told me if they cared or not, so I figured I would. And we'll see the newest video that he has going on now. See if this works. This is a new feature. All right, there he is. Yep. Let's see what he's going to play. Wait a minute. What's this? Oh, that's right. He's a forklift driver. He's a forklift driver that is an amazing guitarist, but wants to remain a forklift driver. This must be him at work. All right. Oh, he's doing good. I guess he could keep that job. He likes to drive the forklift. Yeah. I wonder what kind of warehouse he's in. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, Alip, you're getting a little crooked there. Careful. Yeah, he might hit that guy. What? Oh, no. Oh, dear. Oh, monsieur. What happened? That ain't good. Well, all I have to say to that is, you want to keep your day job as a forklift driver. Maybe you should consider actually doing the guitar gig as a full-time job. But sorry, guys, that was not the video I thought it was, but I figured I'd review him anyhow. Who am I missing? Todd, Wally Groove Cricket. Thank you. I did not, Jack. And for all the fans, that was just a joke. Watch my sub count go down to under 1,000. That would be great. But hopefully you get the joke. As everybody knows, he is a forklift driver and a very humble guy. Does not want to. All right, I digress. Who else is here? Mental Laxative, welcome. How are you? So anyhow, I wanted to say happy Valentine's Day. Those of you who know me and have been on my show know that I love my junk food, and I usually review snacks of some sort on every show. Before I get into the details, I'm just going to launch my little review snack clip since it's been in here forever. So might as well use it.
Click on Zombie Apocalypse.
So Does It Mosh started out. So when I had this, when I did Music in Mayhem, I first started out with Mo, Tiny Dragon. And one of our segments was, we called it Does It Mosh because my name's Mosh. And we wanted to know, no one really knows what that means. I kind of don't even know what it means. It kind of means, I'm comparing this to this. Which one moshes better? Which one is better? I don't know. Anyhow, it's stuck. So Does It Mosh is my food segment. What I wanted to show you guys this week is, you all know I love Hostess cupcakes. My favorite Hostess cupcake is the orange Hostess cupcake. They have the regular chocolate ones. They have lemon. They have birthday cake. And they have ones that are limited edition, which I had last week. And of course, for today's show, I couldn't find it in any damn store. But this is what they look like. These are dark chocolate raspberry Hostess cupcakes. So good. So good. So since I couldn't find them, I can't show you. So you know what I'm going to do for you? My mom, God love her, she's Italian, and ba-bang, incest, welcome. Peace and love to you too. Thank you for being here. My mom loves to get gifts for the family, the kids, us kids and the grandkids, and she will find any occasion to send us something. So she sent me a package in the mail for Valentine's Day. I haven't opened it yet, and I'm going to unbox it in front of you guys because I'm assuming it's my favorite candy. I don't know. But I figured we'd look together because there's got to be some sort of snack in here, right? And I think I got a knife to open this one. That's a great name. Babang Incest. Okay. I don't know how to open these, but the mailman told me that it was crushed, so he had to retape it. So hopefully whatever Ma got in the care package, thank you, Jack Flash, is not completely crushed. So we're going to see. I should have Cam in here for this because this is probably all for him, but we're going to eat it. Yeah, you know, I'm not really good at these things, especially when you're live and you're trying to not bore people to death. Can you still hear me from over here? What is that a picture of, Michael? Oh, it's a candy. Thank you, Mr. Stellar RC. Good to see you. How's the racing going? I'm in red for Valentine's Day, and if I don't kill myself with this knife, we may have some candy. Come on, Ma. Ma. Oh, what is this? It's wrapped. Just like my grandmother. Wrap the wrap. Hold on. Oh, yeah, this is definitely for Cam. I hope my mom's watching. Ma, are you watching? Are you out there? I know, Jack, I'm stupid with knives. Oh, she got a card, but it has Cam's name on it, so I'll save that for him. It's probably a McDonald's gift card in there. This says Laurie on it. But to me, it looks like drumsticks. What the hell is this? It's... Oh. She knows I like to cook and bake. She got me spatulas. Look at that. My mom finds the cutest things. Love is in the air. It has hearts on it. I will eat Cam's candy. I don't know. It's a card. It's not candy, but I got something here. This looks to me to be, what are those candies? I'm drawing a blank on it. Whitman's. So I will have to, next show, I want to make something for you guys. No racing, I know. It's cold out. Hi, Daniel. How are you? I want to make something in my room. So maybe I'll mix some cookie dough or cake batter up here and we can use these spatulas. I like to eat raw dough. I'm a big kid. I'll eat raw dough all day. In fact, I get pissed when they say on the package, do not eat raw dough. And I go, you tell me what to do. I'm a big girl. All right, we're going to open this because you know this is Whitman's. Do you like my shtick, Mental? Hey, you know, I'm just off the cuff here. I got nothing planned, Mental. Oh, it's Russell Stover. Close. All right, so we're going to eat these later. I say we. I'm going to eat them, chew them in the microphone right in front of you. Anyhow, yes, my mom thinks I'm special. She's a very special woman, too. There's, I have 4 siblings, so there's 5 of us, 11 grandkids, and she'll buy every single one of us a present. We even have kids across the nation, and my mom sends them stuff as well. I got the spatula treatment. Anyhow, again, if I'm behind in the chat, I apologize. I'm on StreamYard. So those of you who watched my announcement, I put out an announcement a couple of weeks ago about this live show, know what is coming up. And what is coming up is called the Jack Flash Famous Guitar Challenge. And we are about to dive right into that because why wait? I mean, you guys want candy, I want candy, but why wait? Let's do the challenge. So I want to review the challenge. I have notes because Jack was awesome and sent me notes. And I have to read his notes because there's a lot going on here. We thought, high speed for hire. Thank you. Yes, please hit the thumbs up. That would be great. We thought, you know, I want to try to not just sit here and talk to you guys, but I want to involve you guys. And, you know, a lot of people don't like to come on camera. And I said that on my announcement, and that's cool. But I want ways to involve you where you don't have to. And what better way than music, which is how we kind of all know each other. And what better way than to showcase your talents. So Jack came up with an awesome thing. And first of all, Jack, you know I've said thank you to you many times, but he's coming up with some cool ideas for my show. And I appreciate it. So thank you. And I thought it was a great idea. And, you know, it's it's a lot of work. It's fun work, but it is a lot of work. I thought I'd maybe get 2 submissions. We actually got 8 submissions. So you guys rock. Thank you so much. And I'm glad you want to do this. And if you didn't see my announcement and you're not in the challenge tonight, don't worry. We are going to have future challenges. So I'm going to reread some of what Jack wrote. Hold on, I need my readers. And we're going to get right to it. Is that all right with you guys? By the way, if anybody has anything you want to talk about, you're feeling down and out, feel free to share with the group. We're all here to support each other. Hi, Sonic. How are you? Sonic's awesome. She shares my stuff, or he. Sorry, I can't see a thumbnail, but he or she has been sharing my stuff, and I appreciate that. That's another great thing about having 1,000 or more subs. You actually can share stuff. And I just today got welcome to the community tab. So guess what? You're going to see a shitload of pictures from me because I'm just going to stop posting pictures because I can. So thank you. And hi, Cheech. Dave will be on. Yep. We're going to go through Jack's challenge and then Dave will be on. Don't you worry. Am I boring you already, Cheech? I mean, Dave does his own shows too. You can go to his channel. Hey, Bent Tom. Good to see you. Jack Tripper's here with some crazy, the Enigmoff, the human. All right. Anyhow, let's go. Here is Jack Flash's famous guitar challenge. And he wrote most of this, so I'm not taking credit. That's why I'm reading this. All right, people. This one is for the gunslingers, our shredders, our jammin' compatriots, our rockin' 6, 7, 8, or 12 string heroes of YouTube community. Yes, we're talking about our guitar players. So welcome, friends, fans, participants. Jack, what am I doing? Giving a speech here? What the hell is it? So welcome, friends, fans, participants, and other interesting people to Jack Flash's famous guitar challenge. He told me to say that or else he'd sue me. I have to say that. I'm not making anything. I'm making it up as I go along. So we say challenge. It turns out the challenge is famous. First of all, because Jack said it's famous in the title. But the real challenge is how are we going to do this? So we decided that we'd just figure it out together with you guys. We're going to ask for your help in the comments as to how I go along with this, how to make it better, how we can do this in the future, because we really want this to be the first of many challenges we do here on Music and Mayhem with Laurie's Mishmash. Thanks to Jack. And maybe someday Jack will come on as a co-host since it is his challenge. Again, speaking of challenges, one of our biggest was the rules. Basically, we really didn't have any rules, and it changed as people were sending me stuff. They were asking me questions. I'm like, I'm not sure. But again, that's what we're looking for you guys to help us with, if you can, in the chat room. In short, what we did is we asked for a 30-second, a minute or less submission of a guitarist playing in the style of either Led Zeppelin, Guns N' Roses, or Metallica. That's it. That's all we got. And I don't even know if half the people played by the rules because, I guess I kind of would know the difference if I heard Zeppelin and Guns N' Roses and Metallica. But when you're coming up with your own riffs and it's not a cover, you guys would know better because you have the ear for the guitarists in those bands. But anyhow, with such an awesome community like you guys, that was enough to get the ball rolling on this challenge. And like I said, we had great interest. I was going to cut it off at 5 entries because I didn't want to just play music all night long. But you know what? They're 30 seconds or a minute. It's not going to be long. So I accepted 8. And we got 8. And I'm very psyched to have 8. And you're going to learn a lot about these guys. I didn't see any women guitarists submit me anything. Although I did have a couple of acoustic women who play acoustic say, well, maybe you can do an acoustic challenge. So we will do that in the future. So again, let us know. We want your responses on what you think, how you think these guys did. Whether you think they emulated one of the styles we said. Again, Zepp, Tal, Licka, GNR, trying to shorten them all. All right, so I have to go to another screen to show you these videos. So I apologize. I'm not going to see your chats. I'm not going to respond. Hey, Mike, welcome. But I will catch up with you after this. I'll be talking. And DJ Ricky, thanks for being here. Acoustic Women, exactly. Jack Tripper. Jake Tripper. I keep saying Jack. What, are you from Three's Company or not? Don't know that person. Okay, so without further ado, the very first submission I got, now let me go over to my videos. Bear with me. Okay, our first submission is from Christian Pompsch. Forgive me, Christian, if I'm butchering your name. And it's called Out of the Mountain. He's not here tonight. He lives in Germany. So I reckon it's probably early in the morning and he can't be here. I got a little bio on each of these guys, but I like what Jack did too. Jack either knows them or looked at their about page. So guys, if you did submit your bio to me and I don't use it, I apologize, but we can talk personal stuff in the chat if you want to. So Christian started playing at the age of 15 after he heard the Scorpions. His later influences were Van Halen, GNR, and Led Zeppelin, pretty close to what we're asking for tonight. His guitar heroes are Eddie Van Halen. I'm going to butcher this name, and you guys are going to be like, she doesn't know how to pronounce this guy's name. Yngwie? Yngwie? Okay. Satriani and Steve Vai. And Jack's comments, so I had Jack, since he is a guitar player and a singer and songwriter, I had Jack tell me his thoughts on it, and then we want to hear your thoughts. So Jack's comments on this one is, this appears to be Led Zeppelin genre. Apologies if I'm wrong. Complete with Misty Mountain. Great playing and textures. Timeless rock and roll meets Hoblet Zeppelin goodness. Now I'm going to let it roll, and you guys decide. All right, that was Christian Pompsch, everybody. That's, again, if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Pompsch, Pompsch. What'd you guys think? Jack Flash, I said Hobbit, didn't I? Or did I say, what did I say? Rock and roll meets Hobbit, Zeppelin, goodness. You got to use punctuation next time. I don't know what you're talking about. You guys think that was Led Zepp? Let me know your thoughts. What do you say? What do you say? Dave, do you have any thoughts on that one? I don't know how long to give him, but all right. DJ Ricky says it's not judging. Well, we're not judging. We're just giving feedback and comments. So this is not a competition, although we may do something in the future to make a competition. In fact, I did mention the other night, if you guys saw my, I'm not trying to just promote my music, but if you did see the song that Jack Flash and I did, Don't Let the Sun Go Down on Me, you will know that I bought a pair of glasses to be Elton John-like. And instead of getting one pink pair, I got a pink pair, an orange pair, a black pair, and a tawny pair. These are tawny. So what the hell am I ever going to do with these? Nothing. So I would love to give these away to somebody. So we'll discuss doing something fun too. And of course, these would come with a Hostess cupcake or something sweet in the mail because, oh, tawny kitten. Is that the one from like all the White Snake videos? She used to like climb all over the cars. She was hot in the 80s. Everybody loved her. So, okay. Let me just see if anybody said. Right. DJ Ricky wants to feel it. I get it. Boom is right. Comma saves lives. You have to punctuate. All right. Well, let's move on to the next one. That was Christian. Thank you, Christian, for your submission. We really appreciate it. Next up, we have Johnny Mcauliffe, who is an excellent guitar player who can be heard jamming out classic rock, following interesting project cars, or keeping his dog Oscar company, who we understand is sometimes a secret agent, but can neither confirm nor deny. One thing we know is that Johnny plays a mean guitar and has lovely flowers on his fence. His track is called Feeling Gill, whereby we believe he is challenging Pink Floyd guitar hero David Gilmour, which wasn't one of the genres that we decided, but a submission is a submission. So let's check him out. Johnny is coming up right now. Awesome. I could listen to that. That's definitely Pink Floydish, right? I loved it. Johnny, that was great. Johnny is another one who can't be here because he has an early morning. But what do you guys think? What do you think of Johnny's playing? I think he should put out more. I think by putting out more on his channel, he will get the confidence to put out even more. And Johnny was very sweet to say that he was inspired or I guess influenced by my podcast and by Dave's Guitar Channel's podcast. And now he's also a member of our group with Metalhead Hippie. So we all welcome him and let's encourage him to do more. I think that was great. Boomer liked it. Hugh, I love Univibe. Great Vanzini. It's a good beat. You can dance to it. You give it a 10. But what about my intro? Great Vanzini. Wasn't that a little better? It's a brown chicken, brown cow. All right. Well, thank you, Johnny, for that submission. I feel like, I don't know what I feel like. Simon Cowell, but I'm being nice. I don't know. Hi, Randy. How are you? All right. DJ Ricky's still taking notes because he wants to hear everybody. All right. Let's see. Ooh, this person's in our chat. He's with us. Next up, we have the very cool Jesse, otherwise known as Spacey Jazzy Bluesy. Jesse's a versatile guitarist, whether on 6 or 12 strings, who has kept his passion for music throughout his life. Jesse has participated with our community in several music collaborations, responses, and challenges, including 2 such local favorites as Boomer Bass Meme, who's here, and Don from 2 and 3 Chord Jams. Haven't seen Don in the house, but sure he'll be in. Hi, Andy. How are you? Jesse won't be joining us live because he has a very early morning obligations. Nevertheless, we're treated to his entry. So let's give it a listen. I think he's here, though. This is me going back and forth on tabs. Here we go. Woohoo! Let's give it up for Spacey Jazzy Bluesy, everybody. Can you hear the applause? What'd you think? Favorite so far? Okay. That's a big compliment. Jake Trippa says, build up and doesn't let you down. Nice layering of guitars. Excellent. Hetriani says, it's on fire. I thought that was awesome, Jesse. And Jesse also, if you guys haven't seen it, put out a monster collab today, which I was asked to be a part of, but I don't know how to jam. I have to read notes. I could do it, but I'd have to spend days on doing it. But I think you did it Jesse, with how many people? 9? All members of our community. So that was pretty cool. Go check it out. It's probably on everybody's channel, and I haven't had a chance to go on each of your channel yet. And I apologize, but I will see it. So yeah, keep that one in mind. If you guys need, these are short clips. So if you need to see them again and make up your mind, that's great. But let's see who we have next, because we do have 8 to go through. So as we move on, you are going to see the super cool international flavor of our challenge as we check out our first submission from Europe. Our guitar hero is, I'm not going to butcher this, I'm Italian, Andrea Boglio, or Andrea Boglio, for you people who don't have an accent. Andrea Boglio, who's no stranger to the full genre of classic rock and doesn't mind throwing his hat in for a challenge. Some of his 90-plus videos include my top 20 guitar intros. He has videos on his channel from The Buggles to Journey. Andrea is just as comfortable in heavy metal with nods to Slipknot and Soundgarden, for example. Andrea was at least clear as to which style he was playing, as he named his piece Moby Lick. So I guess, of course, I don't have to tell you that this is inspired and namely punnily after Led Zeppelin's classic drum show piece, Moby Dick, which has an amazing hook and can be found on Led Zeppelin's Brown Bomber, Zeppelin 2. Oh, we got more. We got a lot on him. Andrea took the drum track from this Zepp song and has created his own jam for us. And as he won't be able to join us because of the time difference, we can all comment so we can get our love when he checks out the replay. So check it out. All the way from Italy, folks. All the way from Italy. Ciao, bello. Andrea with Moby Lick. Tight but loose. Can something be tight but loose? Can something be punnily? Dave, I don't know. You'll have to ask Jack. I'm just reading. It was like a pun, Moby Lick. Oh, it was punnily, but it was a pun. More than his motto of songs in progress. Okay. Petrani seems to like it. He's, oh yeah, and again. Woo! Okay, Epi, you're saying you have a tie. It was very Zeppelin, so that's cool. I liked it. And Andrea, we want to see more of you. And when you watch this tomorrow, we missed you in the chat, but check out the comments. They're loving what you did. And I liked it, and I appreciate your submission. I like when you guys play along. It's fun to have players. It's fun to find out what your voice really sounds like. My name is Karen. Anyhow. All right, guys, you got those? The next one we have up, and I don't think he's here. He's probably getting ready for bed or working as well, but I haven't seen him. All the way from Neath, Wales, one of our brethren from the Metalhead hippie community, Mr. Adam Burse, everybody. He was another entry. Thank you, Adam. Talk about prolific. Jack, now I'm trying to act out the words there. Hi, Matt. How are you? Great song this morning. I saw Matt and Sophie do their premiere this morning of Four Non Blondes. Having my coffee, and what voices, my God. So Adam has over 150 videos on his channel. He's quite the guitar shredder, and although he has been seen with a hot Telecaster in his hands, we are more recently familiar with his 8-string Razor, which he uses here in this video. I'm dropping these as I read them. Adam is a great player and an active participant and collaborator with others in our community, and we have all been impressed with his upwardly mobile progress from great to greater. Like our last participant, Adam is clear on his genre, and his offering is in the style of Metallica. Let's give it a listen, folks. Hi, hippie, welcome. If I missed anybody else, I apologize. Adam Burse, everybody. quick and dirty. He played by the rules. He gave me 30 seconds. He did Metallica. And he had a video. But I mean, you're all great. But for the ones that aren't showing their faces, I put a video on there. So don't think that they had bad graphics on theirs. I just had to throw something in. So StreamYard would have something to show. So that was my doing. So what do you guys think? I should go to my comments page so I can see what you think. Yep, he had a display of 8 other guitars in the background. He usually does. And Adam's not here, right? We haven't seen him. Boomer likes his harmonizing. Welcome, Dwight Bailey. What's going on, Hitman? Okay, Speed for Hire says, good playing, but you're not a fan of the sound. Did it sound Metallica-ish? Did it sound Metallic-y? Was it Metallica-ish? Well, anyhow, Adam, you're awesome. We love you in the community, and I thank you for playing along. You guys are great. Like I said, I wasn't sure if I'd get 1 submission or 5, which I wanted to cut it off at, and I got 8. So we're going to keep doing this. And again, well, Jack is saying a rule. Let me just... Oh. Oh, Jack. A rule violation considering he appears to have enlisted his twin to play with him. Yes, trickery, tomfoolery there. Again, though, if you missed the intro to why we're doing this, we're doing it just to involve you, and it's fun, but we also want your help in what you think. Should there be rules to this? You know, how should we develop this Jack Flash famous guitar challenge? Because it is famous. It was Metallica, okay. So Matt, a couple of weeks ago, or maybe last week, prior to me going live, I put out an announcement on my channel that Jack Flash helped with, and I want to involve people in the chat room. So we put out a challenge, calling it Jack Flash's Challenge. And basically we were giving people 30 seconds or a minute or less, 30 seconds to a minute, to come up with their own guitar lick to the styles of either Metallica, Led Zeppelin, or Guns N' Roses. And I got 8 people who submitted stuff to me. So we are on, my gosh, what are we on? Our 5th right now. So if you missed that, but yeah, no rules. Music doesn't have rules. Well, I mean, I didn't want someone to give me a 5-minute video, right? So we had to make that a rule. Just give us a short thing. And we didn't want any covers. We want to hear what you got. We want to see what you got. And you never know. What I said on my announcement is you don't know what can come out of this. You guys are great. Maybe someone's going to want to make a song with you. Or maybe it'll inspire you to write your own song. I don't write music, so it's not inspiring me. But if you guys write a song and you want a little keyboard backup, I'm your gal. Take a shot every time I say Jack Flash. Yes. You'll be tanked because I'm saying his name all night, Billy. All right, who do we got next? I'm losing track here. We just did Adam. Oh, okay. You guys ready for our next contestant on The Price is Right? We have another local favorite, and he's here in the house, the one and only Hetriani. I asked Hetriani to give me a little bio. I said, just tell us you're 32, where you're from, and that was the joke. He's like, you think I'm 32? And I go, yeah, I actually do, but maybe he's not. This is a guitar slinger so good that 2 iconic guitar players actually named themselves after him. Being never so humble, Hetriani took this copying as the compliment it is. Here with another Metallica style jam, so hot we can barely contain it, is what Hetriani calls 30 seconds of thrash. Enjoy, people. This is your friend and our friend, Hetriani. Fire! Fire on the mountain. Sick, huh? Yeah, you can tell that's Hetriani. Hetriani puts out riffs once a week, too, of one of his favorite guitar players. And that was smoking. Metalhead Hippie, can you please keep the swears down in the chat room? I don't allow swears in my room. Thank you. And no politics. You were shooting for Zeppelin? Okay. Well, it sounded like Metallica to us. What'd you guys think? Crazy, huh? I want to hear your feedback. I want more. Yeah. Thank you, hippie. Cha-ching. I'm supposed to do something stupid. I'll pretend to light a cigarette. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. By the way, I don't know if this person is watching, but they've been messaging me on Instagram to do another pie in the face challenge. And I said, well, you know, how many can I do in a year? But I did say I might do another pie in the face challenge when it gets warmer, so I don't have to do it in my room because it was such a freaking mess in here. I'll do it outside. So we'll wait for things to get warmer. But I'm always up for a good challenge, especially if you show me the money. Anyhow, that was great. Pie. Thank you, Hetriani. Thanks for playing along. I appreciate it. The Three Stooges humor. Yeah. All right, let's move on. I think that was great. But of course, I've done a song with Hetriani. So, you know, he's like a brother to me because he's collabed and all. But there's another collaborator in here with me. Who do we have next? By the way, this is like 13 pages I had to print out. You know who. All right, sorry. Okay, we have another heavy hitter coming up here. This is another usual suspect in the metalhead hippie community and the chat rooms. And it's Mr. Andy Dion. Is he here? Where's Andy? Anybody seen Andy? I'm sorry if you're here, but sis, yeah. I saw that Andy put out a video. I'm losing track here. I saw that Andy put out a video right before it, and I didn't get to check it out. So I got to, catch up on you guys' video. I really appreciate you supporting me too, but I want to check out yours. So Andy Dion is a consummate musician who can literally play in any style and play with an artist and bring out the best in them while contributing something unique and tasteful to the mix. Wow. It's a great compliment. In addition to collabs with the width and breadth of stars of our community, Andy has expanded his jamming past the human domain and has recently done a collaboration with artificial intelligence. Not surprisingly, they made beautiful music together, although Andy has been acting a bit strange ever since Beep Bop Boop. Beep Boop Bop? Or is it 01101101? We'll have to check that out. Go to Andy Dion's channel and see what he's got going on. As if that wasn't enough, there's a rumor that Andy may have a new collaboration with his kid's hamster, who makes some percussive sounds as they run the wheel in their habitat. We look forward to that with bated breath, hopefully not bad breath. Andy graces us with what is clearly a Zeppelin-inspired tune with both acoustic and electric elements. Let's give it a listen, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, Andy Dion. Yeah, that was hot. I wanted to play the whole thing. I have an inside scoop to the whole entire song, but I had to shorten it. That was freaking hot, wasn't it? I thought it sounded awesome. Speed for Hire. Those visuals were mine, not Andy's. I'm sorry. I got some MP4s and I had to throw in a video. So I just threw in whatever I could find on pexel.com or wherever it is. But man, I thought that was great. And I'm not, favoring anyone over the other, but I rocked to that one. Hugh Caldwell says, cool. Epiphonium says, dang, four-way tie. A four-way tie? Okay. Well, you've listened to 7, but it did have a Zepp sound to it. So, again, let us know what we should be basing this on. And, what is this challenge? I think it's just great to share and for you guys to be able to share on my show. I appreciate that. Speed for Hire, you liking this? Okay. Well, last but not least, we have Mr. Hugh Caldwell. I call him Huey. A lot of people lately have been calling him Huggy Bear. I think Boomer gave him that nickname the other night because maybe Mark Tana called him Hug instead of Hugh on accident, something like that. But yes, Hugh Caldwell, all the way from Scotland. Other than playing guitar, he enjoys golf and reading fiction books, long walks on the beach with his Valentine May. I threw that in there. He didn't throw that in there. Many of you have seen him on his greatest collabs with a modest, unsung keyboard player. Who could that be? Including his guitar work with me on, we've just did, I don't know, Hugh, how many have we done? We've done Just a Gigolo. We did Private Eyes, Watching You. We did Living Thing by ELO. We've done so many, and Hugh is awesome. Hugh Caldwell is awesome and a great guitar player. So he's thrown his hat into the ring here, and he gives us a pleasurable sample of his awesome guitar work. Please, people, since this is the last one of the challenge, crank it up for Mr. Huggy Bear Huey Caldwell. Sick. Where's my applause button? Hugh. I don't know. Now that guitar is not the one he was using on that. That's the newest guitar that he just bought for himself, who he likes to call Betty. And Hugh, I hope I'm not telling you secrets, but he calls it Betty because it's white, and he named it after Betty White, I believe. And that guitar he was inspired to buy after learning the crazy jazz licks of our Just a Gigolo song. If you haven't seen it, check it out and give it a thumbs up. So what do you guys think? That was 8 awesome guys that submitted awesome music to us. I think it was solid too, Preston. Very good, Hugh. I did get, like I said, a lot of personal information on these people. I asked them for a small bio. I think Jack was really good about providing some music bio about these guys, and I'm good about just being nosy and saving their personal bios for myself. But I think everybody was awesome. And Boomer agrees with me. Hugh, you were awesome to submit that. And thank you for getting in on time, Huggy Bear. So what do you think, guys? What do you think for like future challenges or future ways to involve you? I'm all ears. I just used to come on with Mo and just have fun. And we do, kind of a format. But I think it's also fun to have no agenda, have a couple of things planned, but just to get together and chat and have a place to hang. And Wednesdays or Thursdays, seem to be a quiet night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. But Preston, good to see you, man. Thank you. You not coming in the chat later? No bio, I'm straight. Ha, ha, ha. You need a rim shot. So that's it. And Jack, again, thank you for that. Oh, drink. I said Jack's name. So we're going to see. Oh, so DJ Ricky has been waiting to hear all of them before he said who he likes. Yes, speed for hire. My husband wouldn't appreciate that, but I do take super chats. But thank you. I think I highlighted the wrong comment there. Speed for hire liked pretty much all of them. And I did too. And I thank you guys for playing along. So that was my goal tonight. That was my goal, is to involve you guys first. Talk about Valentine's Day. I'm going to eat the candy that Ma got from me. Thanks, Ma and Grammy. We appreciate it. Greg Meir, good night. Make sure you tell Uranus we said good night. And all the other stars that are in your room. So let's see what Matt says, because he's a great musician. So we're going to see what Matt has to say. So maybe folks could play in a certain style and the peeps could try and guess the artists that inspired it. Ah, format solid, but it could be, we could expand it to that. I like that idea. You know, and there's another member of our favorite community, which is the music community that we all know, which is Dave Stafford. They do riff of the week, and they actually play a guitar riff and you have to guess it. That's part of their trivia thing. But we wanted to mix this up and do it a little differently. But that's a great idea, Matt. Okay. Jack's saying he's going to write something to the Zepp tune. Mark my words. It's a turkey egg. Every time I hear mark my words, it reminds me of The Ugly Duckling. When I was a kid, I used to listen to it. And they go, mark my words. Metalhead Hippie, you were not my first super chat. Michael Lapincy beat you to that, but you were my second ever. And now I don't know how to get rid of this comment. Okay. But thank you for that. I wasn't sure if it worked. I mean, and Hippie, yours must be turned on now, right? Let us know if yours is turned on. But so here's the part of the night where I have shit to talk about. But so we can talk about anything. I don't really have anything else planned. And I do, I'm going to have Dave from Dave's Guitar Channel on, because I always crash his room. So as soon as I see him in the room, he's going to come on and we could talk more gear talk. But you know what I'm doing, people. We're looking for the one with the marshmallow in it. And we're going to pop out the bottom. Because that's what you do, right? Don't you poke all the candies to see which one's which? Valentine's come early. And I'm sorry if I'm missing the chats. So let's see what we got first. I like milk chocolate better than dark chocolate. So I'm going to go for, and usually the square ones have the soft stuff in it, you know, like the raspberry stuff or the marshmallow stuff and not the nuts, but we'll say. I was wrong. Damn, that's chewy. It's fudge and nuts. Good stuff. I think I remember them putting the names of whatever you're eating on the bottom, but whatever. I love it. So what else is going on, guys? Looks like I have a guest who happens to be my moderator, who happens to be my friend Dave that I mentioned, so we're going to allow him in right now.
What's happening?
How are you? It's Dave's Guitar Channel, everybody. Welcome to the house.
What is going on?
Mm-hmm. Hippie,
The
you don't think you
screen
want
is
to
like so white.
What is it?
This whole screen. I want to make it so I can see the chat, but I can't. If I blow this up, it takes the chat out. But it's all right.
Oh, the screen you're looking at, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I just bit into a chocolate and it's really fudgy. And it's completely stuck in my teeth.
Fudgy the Whale?
Oh, Fudgy the Whale. Who remembers Fudgy the Whale? Is that Carver ice cream?
Carvel. This is Tom Carvel. Fudgy the Whale.
Oh my God. Is Carvel everywhere?
I bought a new cigar cutter today.
Oh, I thought you were cutting your toenails. Nasty.
Yeah, with a cigar cutter.
No, I heard it and I saw it. You like cigars, huh?
Yeah, well, I
Spotty the Spotty.
hey, what's happening, everybody? Billy Breeze, Mark Tanner, Sonic Grace, Artie the
Sorry.
Smarty. I don't know what that's
Is Artie
from.
the Smarty anything with to do with Carvel?
Fudgy the Whale, Cookie Puss,
Cookie
um,
Puss.
the Santa one, which was just Fudgy the Whale turned sideways, so the tail was up, and that became the top of Santa's hat.
Oh, yes.
They were all the same fucking cake. They just painted it different. Fudgy the Whale, I think, was Cookie Puss upside down.
I'll Cookie Puss you if I hear another F-bomb. Did you hear me? Did your mother ever say that when you're like, you're like, Mom, I wanted to go to the mall. I'll maul you. It doesn't even make sense, but why did they put you at the end of everything? No, never that?
Nope.
I'll Cookie Puss you. Go to your room.
Yeah, no.
Whatever. So Dave was here today. Dave, for you, those of you who don't know, is not only my best friend, but he teaches my son Cameron once a week, kind of like a mentor of bad habits. No, a mentor.
I teach him all the best.
And you did video today in his room.
Yes, I did.
Is it on your channel?
Not yet. I was going to post it, but I should post it. I can share it with you right here so you can see it first.
Hetriani, yes, come back, please.
Do you want to see it? I'll
Is it ready to be seen? Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, it's already edited. Let me just see if I can open it. Cam, where is it? Right here.
I'll maul you.
Oh, come on.
Not working.
All right, so I can get past my opening there, but can you hear this if I share this? No. Hold on.
I don't know.
Oh, it works different than I thought. Can you hear the audio or no? Can you hear that or no?
No, I don't hear it.
Okay, then I got to turn on my B1. All right, let me try this. Video file. Cam, where are you?
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me, Boomer. Yeah. I'll give you something to cry about.
Did that work?
Oh, I see it down here. Do I share it?
Oh, okay. I think you do.
Yeah. All right, so I haven't seen this. Dave was here today teaching Cam, and this is in Cam's room. And now tell us what you use. What's the name of that thing? A gimbal, right?
Oh, it's my gimbal.
I think it's
cool. A DJI OM4. It's very cool. And it's like a steady cam. It works, makes your phone a steady cam.
I need to get one, like I was telling you. Oh, did you notice I moved my keyboard just from my live show?
Oh.
It's usually right here. But as you can tell, guys, I have the webcam on my monitor, which records into my OBS. It records my playing and showing me play, and the OBS, the interface obviously records my video. So it's right there, but sometimes I want a different angle. I want it from that angle and this angle, get the hands going so you don't think I'm Susie Cherry. You know I'm really playing. Thank you. That's for the OGs of the crowd who know that name. Anyhow,
that joke is so last year.
It's so last year, but I'm going to keep using it because she was a fake piano player, and I'm one of the few piano players in the community. But I think that gimbal would work awesome because it would follow me around, and I can headbang, and it'll follow me. Yeah, it's cool. Oh. Anyhow, all right. So let's show Cam filmed on your new gimbal. Oh, we can still talk on it?
What? Yeah, we can talk.
I didn't know.
Hey, welcome back to the channel. So today it's drum lesson day. I'm here with Cam, and we are going to work on a few things. Maybe play a Zeppelin beat and maybe do a little Vinny. Everybody knows who Cam is. Cam is Laurie's son. Laurie is Laurie of Laurie's Mishmash. Very good friend. Never complains. Cam can play all day. She never says one bad thing.
Cameron, can you keep it down? I'm trying to record something for Vanzini in here.
1, 2,
What the hell is that?
1,
yeah, it's frozen.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know why it's frozen. Maybe it's too big for this thing.
You think? That is so funny. What the hell was I screaming about?
You wanted Cam to shut up.
Of course, after you just said I was nice. But
Right.
I was recording something for Great Vanzini. A Great Vanzini, I have a file for you. I think it's a little better than the first one I did. So I'm hoping, what do you think, Dave? That was like too long or something?
Yeah, I'm trying to get rid of it. Remove from studio. There it goes. All right.
I could have done that. I'm trying. So
I'll upload it
on your channel,
and then I'll send you the link.
Cool. What did he do? He said he did a little.
We did "Fool in the Rain," and then we did a Gino Vanelli song that Vinnie Colaiuta plays called "Santa Rosa."
Yeah. So he's been playing a lot of the music that he likes for me, and he's got this one rapper that he listens to, and I'm going to screw up the name. I forget the name, but he samples a lot of 80s music. So he's like, "Mom, you got to listen to this. I bet you'll recognize it." And sure enough, I'm like, "All right, this is a rapper I can get behind." I go, "He knows the good music. He's sampling like 70s and 80s songs behind it." I played one for you last week because I was like, "What is this song that's in it?"
Yeah, actually, it wasn't a sample. They re-recorded it. Of Who's That Lady?
Who's that lady? Who's that lady? Sexy lady. That one?
Who's that lady? Yeah.
I need more sugar, actually. I just had that fudge one and that wasn't good enough. Boomer says you haven't been the same since you got the Botox. You must be
Botox?
Referring to
What's
the
that?
video freezing, maybe?
Oh, I don't know.
By the way, I'm sorry. I meant to post the link. If anybody else has a camera or a phone, you're welcome to come on. The one thing I ask is, come on if you have good internet. And only come on if we can hear you. Like I need sound. Like have a good microphone. I mean, you can use your phone. Just make sure it's clear. So that's and have something that you want to talk about. Like have a joke for us. No, I'm kidding. But have something you want to talk about. We'd appreciate it because obviously I have nothing to talk about. So I'm gonna
all right. So Laurie, in the private chat here, I'm sending you the link. I'll let you know when it's good.
Hugh Caldwell, you got your camera ready? Come on in, buddy. We want to see who's cracking skulls down on the docks. By the way, I'm wearing a one piece today for Valentine's Day, but it's very uncomfortable in this chair. I'm hot.
Who's making collections?
Who's making collections? Oh, down at the docks?
Yeah.
I don't know how to go to private chat.
Oh, see, it says comments and then private.
Yeah, then what am I doing with this?
You click that right click it and hit open in new.
I hate doing that because it freezes when I open another tab.
Oh, then don't worry about it.
Yeah, I can do it. Plus, I like the new feature, like I was telling you earlier.
It's still processing anyways.
Oh, okay. Exactly. Don't come on and be a cardboard cutout. Come on and have a joke. Boomer, you had a good joke. Why don't you come on camera? I know you were telling a joke about
Anyways, guys, let me just talk about this real quick. This is a gimbal. I don't know if anyone knows what a gimbal is, but basically what you can do with this, if you've never seen one before, is you can connect it to your phone. So let me open this. All right. You open this like this. I turn the power on.
Mm-hmm.
I have to hook my phone onto it. It goes on with a magnet. And now
that's so cool.
Now it's facing me. So if I wanted to do like a selfie video, I can, and if I want to go the long way, I just double click, it turns sideways. I can highlight my face, and now this phone is always on my face. No matter where I put my hand, this thing tracks my face. It's really cool.
I like the idea.
Yeah, and I can zoom in and zoom out with my thumb. There's just a lot of things you can do. It's a really cool thing.
Tony, welcome.
Now it's going to shut off.
The flux capacitor. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, I was looking at it, and I'm like, I think it would be great for people who want to do videos where you're not just standing there. You want movement, right?
Right.
Hi, PJ. How are you? Fruitcake Tony's in the house. You fruitcake. What's going on, you jerky? So always brings me back to the jerky boys. I think every single one of these is fudge. I'm waiting for the no offense, Mom, I love them. But I'm waiting for the raspberry marshmallow one. I like my candy soft, so I don't want my dentures to fall out, but Dave, Speed for High wants to know how much it is. I think it was like $150, right?
Yeah, about $150.
On
And
sale,
it would be Epiphonium. It works fantastic for that. But yeah, they're really cool. The company is called DJI. There's a guy who subs me, and he sometimes comes into the chat. His name's Mike, but he does his channel's called Unboxing Warehouse, and I saw it on his channel. And Hugh Caldwell. So I have that Danny Wilson song lesson coming out soon. I thought you would. Laurie claimed she did not know the song. I said everybody knows the song.
well, you sang it to me, first of all.
Let's be real. I sent you the YouTube.
You sang it when you first
No,
were doing
I
it.
sent you the link.
That was after. And I said, well, it sounds kind of familiar, and I figured it was from something about Mary, but it didn't sound
You
familiar.
did not. Oh my God! This, folks, is what we call a commie
Monday
historian.
Or that. Well, it didn't
Hey,
sound
thanks,
familiar.
PJ. Yes, Hugh, great song.
You guys, what do you guys got coming out? You guys in the chat. I'm hoping to get
What is
one
it?
out by Saturday. I have like 3 more that I want to do.
3 more what?
Collabs or songs. I know you do.
Oh.
Your thing is you do lessons, you do rants and raves, you do album reviews or overlooked
Yeah,
albums.
my whole thing is getting changed around for 2021. It's going to be Mondays are lessons. Wednesdays are going to be the overlooked album. Friday, depending on the Friday, the first Friday is going to be Akadaka Friday, where I teach an AC/DC song. The third Friday is a show called The List, where I do like my top. The first one coming out is going to be Emily and I doing our top 10 Rolling Stones albums. And each week is going to be somebody different doing a list of either 10 favorite albums, 10 favorite coming of age movies, 10. It's just a fun list show. And then Saturdays is my rant and rave. And Sunday, and then, I do my live shit too. And then Sundays I have my podcast that's on Apple. Yeah, it's a ton of shit.
Well, so, I mean, you said to me, well, what are you doing? Well, I do a couple of things. I do this every other Thursday, and I do music on my keyboard.
Yeah.
Do I do anything else? Well, I do reaction videos to Elite. If anybody missed that, please watch the beginning of my show. This show right here tomorrow on the replay, and I reacted live to an Elite one. But yeah, no, my big thing is collabs. I obviously love to play music by myself. I do it all the time. I don't record everything I play and just put it on YouTube. I do it for myself. Kopi mana kopi, woo! Tamia Kasi. I don't know why I'm saying that in a French accent when it's Indonesia, but welcome, Adi. Hello. You must have heard a leap and came in to say hello. I appreciate it. If anybody else is watching, come say hello in the chat so I know who's here. That way you're not just sneaking up on me. Don't be sneaking up on me like that.
But Adi, who's Indonesian, do you have any Greek roots? I mean, I think Baggis is a Greek name. Don't we know Andy Baggis?
Oh.
The bass player?
Yes. White hair? Tall?
Yes.
Maybe he's Indonesian.
I believe he's Greek.
Maybe you're wrong. Maybe Adi disagrees with you. I don't know.
We'll find out.
Ben Tom says that Mitch keeps doing them. Does he?
Mitch and Dana. Actually, I think the two of them are collabing and they're doing the 24-hour Alip channel.
For real? All right. Well,
It's been a long day, folks.
But Helen, it's only 10 a.m.
I've been listening to you since 6.
Yeah, I want to do another one because they're appreciated. And I don't think there's anything wrong with showing somebody who is a talent and a marvel and is not famous. Good for
PJ
him.
is asking, have you guys gotten any copyright strikes? Not only have I only gotten one copyright strike, I fought it, I won, and this Saturday's rant and rave is about it. I tell the story about it. It happened to me about a year and a half ago.
Let me guess. It was, oh, you told me, I forget. I was going to say Iron Maiden, but
it was Supertramp.
Supertramp.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack Flash want a shirt. Jack Hippie needs your size and where to send it.
Appreciated or get subs?
Well, obviously,
Laurie got 2 subs today. I just want to put that out.
Steak and cheese.
With
Steak and cheese.
Exactly. Right.
I did. Dave and I chowed today. Oh, you got a large. I got a small, but the steak and cheese was good at Airport's Pizza.
Yeah. Billy Airport makes a good sandwich.
So we have this place called, it used to be called Airport Pizza because it's near an airport that we have here, which, by the way, is the same airport that Steven Tyler parks his park. Can you park a jet? Keeps his private jet at because he lives here. Anyhow, it was Airport Pizza. It turned into another pizza place. And then the third time it went back and opened to Airports with an apostrophe S pizza, probably because the name was already taken. Speaking of copyright, I don't know. But it's just so silly. Airports Pizza, like airport is someone's name.
Right. I thought it was Billy Airport.
Could be Billy Airport. Maybe that's the name of the guy. Yeah. Or it could be the Airport's Pizza. Like the airport owns it, but it doesn't. But anyhow, we digress.
Speed for hire, I find it interesting. You think Rick why am I echoing? Is that on your end of mine?
I didn't hear it.
All right. Rick Beato's strike was he was doing a review of why, like an educational thing about teaching about that song. All he has to say is it's for fair use and explain why. It's all there, and they would have gotten rid of the strike because there's no way. Later, after Brad, the guitarologist, did a video saying, why is he telling everyone that this is such a big deal? He was like, oh, I didn't want to wait the 30 days to fight it. So what? I mean, oh, I called Steve Lukather or whatever he said. I just thought it was ridiculous.
Yeah,
it's not that big of a deal to get a strike. You just, if you're right, you're right. If you use the song because you're performing it, you're in the wrong. You're going to have to take it down and they'll remove the strike after 30 days or 60 days. But if you're teaching a lesson, and let me teach you I'll teach you a lesson. No, if you're teaching a lesson or you're doing a critique or you're doing a parody, those 3 things protect you. You own that copyright. Even though it's their copyrighted song, you have a right through the fair use.
Hey, thrash metal and fun riffs, welcome.
Fun riffs. Very fun riffs. But anyways, I digress. I wasn't a big fan of that whole shebang.
Well, I would believe, and so to answer the question, I've never gotten a strike. You get copyright warnings all the time, but mine are, if you look at my videos, parodies, clearly. I mean, I claim them to be parodies, and they are parodies, right? I mean...
Parody! When the feeling's gone, you can't go on, it's parody!
Richard, how are you? The Falcro's here. Welcome. Hey, Thrash, I want to have Jimmy from Guitar Meets Science said he would come on sometime, but Thrash is actually his booker. So if he's over that Funk Indian food incident, then we'll discuss. Apparently, he's shying away.
That's right, Hugh. You can parody it. Oh, hey, Ryan is here.
Well, look who's here. It's Ryan from the Midwest. What's up, buddy? You want to come in? Anybody's welcome to come in. I keep posting the link. I just don't know if it gets lost in the chat. So I'm going to post
Yeah,
it.
Ryan, come on in. Let me just say this. The A Leap of Faith joke I think I used on day one.
Say
And
it again.
Laurie never laughed the first time. I've seen 6 people in the chat tonight use it.
Well, I'm missing that. I didn't
It was
remember you
horrible when I
saying
used it.
I thought it was pretty funny when you used it.
Oh.
Don't do any Eagles or Supertramp. Yeah. Well, I heard Eagles is bad.
Supertramp, I told you, gave me a strike and I fought it.
As long as you're doing the right thing, fight it and it takes it off, right? Yeah.
They backed it out because there's no way they're going to take me to court to go, he's teaching a song which is legal. Never mind.
Well, I don't think they use that voice in court anyhow. They sound more authoritative in court. They don't go, he's teaching a song. Oh God, what are you sleeping on me?
Well, yeah, hippie, you're going to get that because you're just playing somebody performing the song, and performing the song. You absolutely. What happens is, back in the old days of television, if you wanted to play a song on TV, you had to clear it with the artist or who the publisher was, and if you didn't clear it, they could take the show down. So you have to clear it. Now in the new day of YouTube, they're like, yeah, you don't have to clear it. We'll just come in and take the money, and we'll take half the money you do. However, some people don't want to deal. Some people don't want their published copyright used, and they'll shut you down because they did not have the right to negotiate, and so therefore they'll just shut it down. Now, if it's a lesson, they have no right to try to shut it down, even though, believe you me, they try, because all I do is lessons, but I fight them. And I basically say, take me to court. Here's my info. And they have to show YouTube that they're going to take me to court, but they won't take you to court because they're wrong. They're just abusing the YouTube hands-off approach. And which is what Rick Beato didn't feel like dealing with, was waiting for the 30 days to find out if they were going to sue him, which they never would have.
So what do? They put a strike on there, and your thing automatically doesn't, your video automatically doesn't post, right?
No.
But so why would, if it's not going to post anyhow, why wouldn't you dispute it and wait 30 days? If it's not posting anyhow.
Right.
Am I saying that right? Yeah. So, I mean, might as well wait 30 days and fight it.
Rick Beato did a video on the Cars. He was talking about what made the record great, and he was doing it as a review, a critique. That is protected by fair use. They can sit there all day and say, that's our copyright, you can't use it. Oh, yeah? Fuck you. Absolutely, you can use it, and all you have to do is say, sue me. They will not sue. The problem is YouTube doesn't get a little bit more involved to sit there and be the arbiter to say, this guy's critiquing, this guy's teaching, you don't have a right to that. They let everyone have the right to do whatever they want. They keep a hands-off approach, which is what sucks, but it's what they choose. Oh. Yeah, PJ, a cover will get you taken down. You don't have a right to do a cover. You're lucky if you do a cover and people don't take it down, you're lucky.
I don't get what that means because I'm doing covers all the time.
Yes.
Oh, thank you, Josh. Lit Llama. You're letting them know? Okay.
Yes, and the fact that the copywriters let you keep that up and say, hey, we're going to give you a copyright strike or you can use it, it's all right. That's lucky because you don't have a right to them unless they say you do, and they're saying okay.
Well, maybe that's going to change because now I'm monetizing. Before I wasn't.
No, that doesn't matter.
I've never had anything taken down. I've had stuff partially muted in countries, and I fought it and won. I think it was ELO because they're hard. Although they didn't partially mute the living thing that I did with Hugh. But anyhow, yeah, I'm sharing revenue because every single one of mine's a cover. So,
right.
I just started monetizing, and I don't even know how the stupid thing works, but I got 20 cents, people. I probably have more, but as of now, that was yesterday. I had 20 cents. But I mean, I'm not in it for the money. Don't forget my super chat. Because this is so entertaining. How would
Yes, PJ, that's true. Well, Henley says it.
Oh, with the original track? I got it. Speed for Hire. I was just going to ask that. Although I've played over original tracks many times.
The original track is
You mean the original
only because the record company owns the master recording and you're using what they own. The publisher only owns the actual right to the song. Do you know what I mean? So if you do a cover of something and you use re-recorded tracks, you can only get chased after by the publisher. But the second you go and you use an original master recording, that's going to get you shut out of countries and whatnot because that master is actually owned by a label, like by UMG. Say it again.
What is grabbing? Like, how do you know the difference between an original track and just a republished track?
Oh, they know.
No, how do I know?
Just it's the original song. So the point is, like, you ever see a commercial? You ever see a commercial and it's a sound-alike cover song to a song, but not the original when you hear them on commercials?
Anticipation.
Right. That's because whoever wrote Anticipation took X amount of money, which is called a sync license. But the actual track, the master recording, is owned by whatever label she was on, and they want too much money. So when they go to them and they're like, well, we want 100,000, they're like, yeah, we can record it ourselves for 20. See ya. Then they'll do that.
It's just crazy. It goes over my head because it's like, what? Somebody like me just playing on the keyboard, a parody, deals with the same laws as these people in commercials that buy these things. It's like,
it's not about, but you have to understand it's not about you. It's about YouTube.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
YouTube is making billions.
Yeah.
And if you're making a channel that's driving people to them, that's getting them the advertisers and making them money, somebody's making money off of somebody else's copywritten material. And that I get.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just whoever owns the song. And I talk about it on my channel. When Dire Straits recorded Money for Nothing, Sting went in the thing and started singing, I Want My MTV. Sting's lawyers who run his publishing then sued Dire Straits because it's a ripoff of Don't Stand So Close to Me. And Knopfler wasn't mad because he knows how it works. The lawyers who administer your publishing, they don't ask you. They don't have, they're there to make money. You sell that administrative purpose so they can make money too. They're going to go try to make money wherever they can.
So PJ says parody or cover doesn't matter. No, I realize that, but you can say that and fight.
What do you mean parody or cover doesn't matter? A parody is absolutely free from copyright.
You can fight. Exactly.
Yeah, if you do a cover of a song, you have no right to that publishing. If you do a parody, they have no right to yours. When Weird Al Yankovic does a parody of a song and he goes and asks permission, he asks permission because he wants to, because he doesn't want to upset anybody. Legally, he doesn't have to ask anybody anything.
What would happen if I did a parody on Weird Al?
Nothing.
If I took a parody of a parody, I don't know, that'd be fun.
Yeah,
because he can't copyright his music, right?
Of course he does. It's a new copyright.
So I would get
the parody becomes a new copyright. There was a guy who did a video where he mashed Gilligan's Island, and I think somebody else tried to recopyright that or something. You can review a book on YouTube. You can review anything. It's a First Amendment right.
Can you review it and get away with it? Yeah, it's just reviewing something is fine, right? But reading the book from cover to cover might be a problem.
Unless you're Paul Stanley. Dad's Brussels sprouts.
That's the worst. You love his book.
Hey, Dave Ennis, what's happening?
Hi, Dave. How are you? Quadrady? I don't know. The whole thing is confusing, but I've been reading more now because, I see it happening.
You see what?
The claims, but I've always had claims because I do cover songs. I don't do original.
I get claims all the time. I fight every one of them.
Who's looking for fun, Jack? You? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, Paul Stanley's prosciutto.
Prosciutto.
Oh my God.
I can't believe Ryan's still in the chat. And what is that? Does Ryan have a new icon? What is that?
Or maybe we've never seen his icon because he's usually on Zoom.
No, he's usually on YouTube. It's the same YouTube icon, but what is it?
I only see him on Zoom. I don't know. Looks like a guitar.
I can't make out.
You can't make out? Anyhow, what's up for the weekend? Does everybody get any Valentine's Day plans? Does anybody make a big deal about Valentine's Day? I do, obviously, because I'm wearing red. But I don't think I'm doing anything. There's nothing to do except eat chocolates and gummy bears.
It looks like I'm somebody's uncle, I guess. Got a new comment. Nice react, Uncle Dave.
Your sister had a baby? I didn't think she had any kids.
Well, I know it's not my niece because she calls me Uncle DL.
Right. No, that's nice. It's a term of endearment. I don't know. Anyhow, if no one wants to come on, we got nothing to chat about. I can just sign off and go eat. But I wanted to do that challenge at least. Are you going live on your channel, do you think, or no? You only go live on
10:30.
It's early. Video killed a radio star.
Pictures came then. Let's see here.
Internet killed the record stores.
Digital, the digital medium killed the record store.
Jack Flash. Is Hippie going to play our Elton John song? Yeah, Hippie, can you play our song on Sunday's show? I'll
he was talking to you? I thought there was someone.
Autocorrect. He's doing like voice to text.
Ah. Oh, okay. There you go.
So Hippie is not on till Sunday, right? Because Friday is all originals. So tomorrow night's his original show. So maybe he'll put us on Sunday if he hears us.
What are you saying? Go on, Dave. Hugh, you want me to go live?
Save that for Dave's room, Ryan.
It's 2 a.m, 2:30. The Haas via Fort 2.5. Yeah. That's all you need is the 2.5. Interesting. We're going to get snow on Sunday.
Son of a... More snow? I just want freaking summer.
I think it's just going to be an inch.
That's what she said.
Christ.
I don't know. We got a little yesterday, but... Are you going out Sunday? Are you going out to dinner? Are there places to take your loved one to dinner?
Oh, no. We talked about maybe Monday. Sunday's a no-go.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. Nothing as usual. Maybe I'll just dance on furniture again. Or play some music. But like I said, I do have a couple of...
Where's Cameron tonight? Oh, yeah. And when I get off here, I'll Oh, that's his Valentine's card?
Should I open it?
No. Do not look at his McDonald's gift card.
McDonald's.
What?
You know it's McDonald's.
Of course.
Can you come open this up on camera for Granny? No. Well, it's for Valentine's. Everybody wants to see what it is. All right, that's for Valentine's. I want to see what it is. He doesn't want to be on camera, yet he's on camera.
Right, exactly. He's got his own show to run.
He's playing Xbox.
Right.
I go, Grammy's online. She wants to see you open the card online. He's like, can't freaking trick me, Ma. Anyhow. Yeah, so there's a lot of good videos that just came out that I need to go back and watch of you, my friends, for joining us here. I appreciate it as well. I'm going to give
what videos do you have to watch?
My friends' videos that come out that I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I'd like to know what they are.
I saw Andy put out one. I saw Emery put out one. I know that Jesse already put out the collab, but I have to go comment on the other 8 people that I know. I can't just comment on one person's channel, so I want to. Comments are good. People like comments, and you need to.
Emery and Andy go together.
So Dave had this idea for all of the people that know each other. Basically from Metalhead Hippies Room, he thought I should do a song and put their names into all the songs. I think that'd be fun.
Parodies.
Exactly. Hugh,
what was the other one? There was a good one. What was the good one?
Just you and I, just you and I. And I could have my own
collabs
together. Who did you have? You had
No, there was another one though. It was a good one.
You already did Emery and Ivory.
Yeah, Emery and Ivory, but there was one that started it all.
Did you have one for Hetriani?
No, it wasn't Hetriani.
I said one for Ian. I said, and his name is Ian. And you go, that's Levon.
Oh, yeah, it was horrible.
I can't come up with any. Who did you do? Yeah, you had somebody.
It was funny though.
It was the only one that fit. All the rest were just throwing the name in everywhere.
Yeah. It was the only one that
was guest. You're only coming into my stream if you had something to add.
Yo.
Woo! What's up, Krelba?
I took a nap. I woke up. I put on YouTube. I go, oh, I'm missing something here.
Oh, cute. Well, thank you for joining us.
What did I miss?
Everything. We were just signing off. No, I'm kidding. Nothing wrong with the phonium, I know.
Well, I tend to always come in right when people are signing off anyway.
Or if people say that, yeah, they're signing off, you say, I got to go too, before they even leave. For those of you who don't know Krelba, even though more of his ceiling and wall are showing, he's like 6'10". So you should like sit up.
6'10".
Now, what are you, 6'7"?
6'5".
6'5"? Close enough.
Yeah.
Freaking Kareem.
I tell you, it's the perfect height. I mean, it's not too tall. It's not too short.
Rude. You like yourself much? No. I have the perfect height.
No, well, it scared the hell out of me when I was in junior high. I was like 6'2", 230 pounds when I was on football team, and they would tell my parents that there's a chance he may keep growing and end up become one of these 7'10" friggin' weirdos. It's like, and so it kind of scared the hell out of me. Fortunately, I had the only spurt I had from junior high until my senior year. I was 6'4", and then by the time I was 19, I was 6'5", and then I stopped.
Your parents were like, well, we're really concerned about the height. Weirdo, we're pretty sure that we can take to the bank.
Speed Bahar is also 6'4", 235. Yeah, I was always the tallest one in junior high. I was always the tallest girl in junior high, and then I kind of just leveled out in high school. Everybody was my height, but yeah, it felt awkward to be taller than the boys. But you were the boy, so I don't know why you felt awkward.
Yeah.
Could it be the polyester suit and slacks your mom sent you to school in?
No, it was the bowl cut.
The bowl cut.
My mother used to cut our hair.
Are you wearing a skirt for school? Now you go upstairs and get some slacks and a nice blouse on.
Well, I think in one room, I think I pulled out my yearbook and I showed my 8th grade picture when I got back from wrestling camp, and I'm like this, and like I've got this bowl cut, just it looked like Mo on steroids.
Someone kick your ass. I'm gonna kick your ass. You're behind the bleachers after school.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
I was just showing my girlfriend that picture the other day. I said, geez, I was in, other than a little paunch around the middle, I was in pretty good shape.
until you blew up.
Fruitcake Tony says, how old were you when you first could dunk a basketball?
Me?
Yeah.
I could never dunk a basketball. I could get. I wasn't much of a jumper.
And Ryan from the Midwest wants to know, do you dribble a basketball with your pick or do you use your fingers?
No, I just dribble down my chin.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know.
I do sweep dribbling.
Well, it must have been irritating to be tall and not be good at basketball because everybody's like, "Oh,
No. I didn't say I wasn't good at basketball.
No, she is.
I could play pretty. Oh, I thought
you pretty much did though. You can't.
Well, I wasn't the most coordinated person, but I could crash the board. So
okay, that's cool.
I was a pretty good outside shooter too. I couldn't.
Well,
I couldn't jump shot though. I couldn't time jump shot. I used to be a set shot person. I just set up, take a shot.
That's me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't play. I did recreation, but I would dribble all the way up to it, and not just be able to do that flow. I'd stop and then go dink. And I know you have to.
Your girlfriend's 4'11"?
Yep.
What?
Yeah. 4'11" 3/4. She
So
likes saying
tight on you.
Oh yeah, she's tiny.
I just love using my rim shot. That's all.
So it's like I'm a foot and a half taller.
All right, speed for hire could dunk.
Yeah,
he's touching the top of the square. That's dunk town.
In junior high, though, they weren't even at regulation height.
In sixth grade. In sixth grade, I could dunk it, but the baskets were only 8 feet high.
Yeah, in sixth grade, I could dunk. I was 4'2".
I could dunk a chocolate cookie in the milk.
Dave the Jewish dunker.
Yeah, you kidding me? I was standing next to my teacher wearing the same outfit going, look, the flame.
Well, that's got to be a movie in there somewhere. White men can't jump and Jews can't dunk.
Yeah, if there was any, was there any other Jewish basketball players?
Was Maravich? I know he's Polish, but was he a Polish Jew? Pete Maravich?
Yeah, it's small, but what are you, Hugh? Your girlfriend's 5'2". It's kind of short, I guess.
No, 5'2" is like it. 5'4", I think is average height of 5'3".
Is it?
What are you, 5'6"?
Me?
Yeah.
5'7".
5'7".
But I wear heels every day, so I'm kind of like 5'10".
Right.
Tesla, I used to get that too. Look at the big guy, blah, blah. Every now and then you get some. But thing is, the bars I hung around with, they knew me and they knew I was a mellow guy. Didn't want me. If anyone gave me shit, the crowd would take care of them. They say I remember there was this one guy, Bob. He says, "You're a musician. You don't need to go breaking your hand."
What's that?
I'm just reading some of the chat. Jack says, "Here's to the shotties." I was talking about,
the shotties.
COVID has gone on now. I mean, the quarantine, isolation, whatever. It's been a year, right? March is when everything started.
Yeah, March 13th was when Rhode Island started. Rhode Island was one of the first ones to get a case, and after the Oregon got it.
But my point is, it's like Ben told me he thought I was 5'3". Yeah, you can't tell on camera. Well, you know why? It's because these ceilings. So when I'm playing my keyboard, these are all slanted ceilings. It looks like I'm Alice in Wonderland in a shrunken house.
That's basically what my bedroom looked like growing up. Me and my brother were in the attic.
Over there on that side of the room, it's a tall ceiling. It's just right here where my keyboard is. But anyhow, that would make me look taller, not shorter. Anyhow, my point about the COVID is like, you didn't think it was going to go on for a year like this. And now I'm like, I look at my son and I feel horrible. Like, first of all, can people start dating somebody? Like, you're not going out on a date. Where are you going to go sit at a restaurant and get kicked out in an hour, right?
So it's don't have to go to a restaurant. I mean, like you go to the beach. Well, not now, but it's like
nothing really to do. How do you court somebody? No,
you can go to a restaurant. Just choose the right restaurant. Go out for a drink or something, and you can go out to eat.
You sound like a man of experience, but I'm talking about the kids in high school. Like they just chat on the phone because there's really.
Yeah, well,
He
they
can't
can
get
meet
license.
somewhere.
He can't get driver's hours right now. He's probably not going to have prom or ever experience prom. We're not even getting to see like his concerts that we used to go to, like his music concerts.
Yeah,
It's
well,
all-
of course, there's going to be a lot of restrictions. Yeah, I'm not saying it's like it used to be, but it's not like you can't do anything.
No, exactly. But I'm saying it's just for these kids who've never even experienced these first time going to the prom or first time having a girlfriend. It's
Well,
sad.
just remember what our parents went through. I mean, like that. This is a small hardship compared to a lot of what our parents went through.
I
What
know.
did they
I
go
just
through?
love my son. Faisal, who said
Oh,
court? I would never
well,
say that.
Let's see. My mother was in Germany during World War II, and my father was raised at the tail end of the Great Depression. So,
What year was your mom born?
40.
So she was 5 when the war ended.
Yeah, she's right, but she has memories of it. I could actually tell you a story of memories she had.
And what about your dad? Where was he from?
He was from Woonsocket, Rhode Island.
Oh, so he's from here.
Yeah.
So not
And
many
he was born in
hardships.
Yonkers, but yeah. Well, they weren't a rich family, they were a large family. And it's the same story as a lot of people in that generation. It's like, they lived what's the term? Hand to mouth.
Isn't that a disease?
Hoof and mouth. And kids today aren't facing a draft.
I know, but can you just let me bitch for a little bit about? Look at so Fruitcake Tony, same thing. So my son's a junior in high school, but yeah, the kids that graduated last year, they don't have the prom, they didn't have the graduation ceremony, they didn't have. It's just sad. But it's hard. The longer this goes on, the more it's harder for the young kids because now they're going a year. It's going to be 2 years, so they're missing out on the junior year stuff, the senior year stuff, and then even colleges are going to be all messed up. I don't know what's going on with college.
I didn't do the prom. I wasn't a prom type of person. I actually went out on a date with my first girl. I went on first date with my first girlfriend. Like a week before the prom or whatever, I met my first girlfriend and said, "Hey, you want to go out?" And I said, "Well, it's too." And I said, "Well, it's." My excuse was, "Well, it's only a week till a prom. That's not enough of a plan." I said, "Night of the prom, let's go out."
So she didn't have a date to the prom, and you didn't have a date to the prom.
No, I wasn't even trying to go to the prom.
Yeah, bummer.
And the pressure I had from teachers, it's like, what do you mean you're not going? It's like, no, it's not my scene.
Mental, we know how you feel. Yes, it's ridiculous. It's just.
I mean, it was embarrassing. I remember I was in French class once, and there was this girl in the French. It was after class, and I was meeting with the teacher, and there was another girl in class that was freshman, and that I knew her family and stuff like that. And the teacher's like going, "Look, Jim, why'd you ask her? Why'd you ask her?" And she's blushing. And it's like, why are you putting her through this? It's like, and she was a nice, attractive girl and stuff, but I was seeing this other girl.
How awkward. Yeah. I went to like 5 proms or 5 times, I should say. I went junior year prom and senior year prom, but my boyfriend was also a senior when I was a freshman. So I went through his proms and all the dances in between. I don't, Fruitcake, I like to think that, but I'm wondering if music is ever going to be the same. Concerts. Like, I think wearing masks and being distant is going to be the norm, which sucks because if they do open. Well, let me finish my thought. Yeah. If they do open concerts again, they're probably going to sell half the arena out, right? Because they want to keep you distant. And so the ticket's going to be outrageous. So I don't know how people are going to make money. I don't know how people are going to afford to go. I'm guessing. I don't know. I just don't think I see it being the same. You're saying it's going to be sold out games and everything's going to go.
It depends on the situation. It's how the situation dictates.
How are you? What do you think? I just wanted to finish that thought before I Like you
Yeah,
said, sorry.
it's how the situation dictates. I mean, like if there's a lot of infections and stuff, and I mean not as many as now, and they decide to open up, it's going to be social distancing. What's going to happen is that if it gets down to low levels and it's trending down, and everyone's vaccinated, and there's not, and it becomes something really minor, you're going to have them open it up, and there may be some minor restrictions. And the masks are going to end up being optional. If you want to wear a mask, wear a mask. If you don't. It all depends on us.
And like Hippie says, pay-per-view concerts. Well, that's kind of what I'm doing now. Like I can't invite my parents to see their grandson or us go to his concerts. We're watching it on Zoom. It's not the same. So
It won't be totally
a pay-per-view concert. Hi, Mitch. Hold on. Mitch is here. I got to play his video. Mitch Heyman in the house. Mr. Uncle himself.
How
many videos does Mitch have out, Uncle Mitch, of Alip? Well, now he has to come in.
I always love that video.
3.
Well,
you're welcome to come in.
Last night I tried downloading the app to that lawyer that came into court with the cat filter.
The lawyer?
You see that video?
No.
It was viral. It's like they were doing a Zoom meeting for a deposition or something, and the guy came in. He was borrowing his assistant's computer, and there was a Zoom filter on there. It was a cat, and everything, all his facial expressions stuff. It's like he said, "Oh, Judge, I'm ready to go, Judge." It's like, "Hey, you got a filter on," and it went viral.
He didn't know he had it on, or did
he didn't know it was on, and then found out it was on, and he couldn't take it off.
Fezla saw it. I would love that. That's hysterical.
Oh yeah, but I tried doing it last night. I tried doing it last night too, because the next chat I came in, whether it be this one or Dave's, I wanted to come in with that same exact filter, but my computer's kind of old. It didn't take to it.
Well, what do you use anyhow? Because I can't do filters on StreamYard.
It's called not Snapchat, but it's Photo.
But I mean, your camera is picking up a filter, even though my program that you're on wouldn't pick up a filter?
I believe it's a separate program that will add the filter to whatever medium that you're using to. So in other words, the software will take your image through your camera before it broadcasts into the room.
Probably, like you said, if you don't have a good internet connection or computer, it's laggy.
Yeah, it was hilarious. I showed my girlfriend that.
Restaurants are not takeout only here, although a lot of our restaurants are closing because they're not getting the money that they used to. Which is bad. But there's one pizza place that I went to pick up pizza thinking you couldn't eat there, and it was freaking wall to wall. It was packed. I said, "Well, this place isn't closing. Doesn't seem like any service here." But there are a couple of seafood restaurants around here that had to close, which is sad. And the place had to close.
It's on the downtrend right now, and people are getting vaccinated. I mean, like there's 27 million people that got the first dose. Now you couple that with the 27 million that were infected. Then you couple of people that were infected we don't know about. I mean, there's a lot of people that are immune right now.
Well, we don't know anything about it. I don't think they know enough about it because it could change strains. But anyhow, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Right? I mean, everybody's going to get sick. Well,
who's the Gorilla Glue
chick? I'm missing out on some viral stuff.
She's an idiot.
She's just an idiot?
Gorilla Glue chick's an idiot.
I don't have any idea who that is.
She slicked back her hair with Gorilla Glue, and now she wants to sue them because her hair has glue in it.
Did she do it on purpose?
Yeah.
No, the glue accidentally got in her hair and slicked back.
I mean, did you know it was glue? Did you think it was like hair gel?
It's Gorilla Glue. She's just an idiot.
Gorilla Glue is great. Not for your hair.
Yeah, just like the person that jabs a screwdriver in their eye and
It's
wants
cyanic
it
acid.
wants
It's the same as crazy glue. It's the same as Loctite. They're all the same.
hot water should wash it out.
Well, just shave your head and start over. What girl doesn't like a wig? What would happen? I don't know what would happen to you. Turn into a dog, I suppose.
So Jack,
Paul
you're saying
Baluch says, "How about Town Spot Pizza?"
Paul Baluch. Every time I see his name.
I bet you they're
Great.
close.
I appreciate it though, Paul, but I always think Baluch. I don't know if it's Italian or not.
I
Is
know.
it
Did Ryan ever order that frozen pizza from them?
No, they were holding. They're still open.
Exactly, Tom. It
Are
made
they
her
open
hair.
till midnight? Are they keeping
I'm
their regular hours?
Can we get one? Like delivered? They don't deliver, do they?
No, but
No, but does Cam have his driver's license? Right? He got his permit.
That's what I'm
right?
talking. He can't get his freaking license because of COVID. Well, he's got his permit, but he has to have us in the car with his permit. He needs to get driving hours, and the school's booked out because they have one teacher, one student per night. Because you can't have more than that in the car. It's booked out through April. I'm like, is he ever going to be able to drive himself? He's not ready anyhow because we haven't really gone out a lot, but I'm ready. He can take himself places and get his own McDonald's. I don't know. I wonder if I missed anything in here. Yeah, my mom usually gets, not that I'm, beggars can't be
loud.
choosers. Oh, sorry. My microphone. She usually gets me Peeps. I love the marshmallow Peeps, and she usually gets me like heart-shaped ones for Valentine's Day and Santa Claus one. But Easter's around the corner. I'll be getting the actual original yellow Peeps soon, I'm sure.
Oh, Valentine's Day too. Get candy.
But that's what I'm saying. You missed the beginning, but my mom sent me a package full of Valentine's candy, and there was no Valentine's Peeps. And Tom, are you saying he can't get his license because of the situation right now, or he just doesn't want to get it? He's not getting it.
Janine's 100% right, by the way, talking about the COVID shit.
Oh, hi, Janine. Welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, again, I don't want to keep talking about it, but I felt the same way. You hide everybody, put them in the house. Eventually, someone's going to get sick when they go out because their immune system's not up. So let's just all get sick and get over it.
Yeah,
but
not COVID, something else.
Hey, Lisa, Mama Rolls is here. You're late. You're 2 hours late. I should have reminded you. All right, Dave, ask Mama Rolls, sing the song, and ask her if she recognizes it. You ready for this one, Lisa? You still know it, I know.
I can't sing it because I don't want to get your copyright striked.
Don't worry, with your
But
pitch.
Mama Rolls, do you know the song called Mary's Prayer? Krellbot, do you know the song?
Not by
Jim.
title.
See?
Hold on.
Don't play it. Singing it will not get me a copyright, will it?
My voice, it won't.
Exactly.
All right, Mama Rolls. You know the song that goes, and if I say, save me, be the light in my eye. And
I know that
Yeah, it sounds familiar.
You sang it better this time. The first time.
Fesley says Danny Wilson without missing a beat. If you want the fruit to fall, you have to give the tree a shake. But if you shake the tree too hard, bough is gonna break. Sort of. Hold on.
Jack Flash, thank you so much for the challenge. Let us know if anything comes of that challenge. And thank you for being here and for all the write-up that you did. I appreciate it. Come up with something else, but we're going to do this one again, you think? We'll tighten up the rules and maybe offer a prize. Have a good night, buddy.
Oh, that's not the sound I wanted. That's not the sound I want, right? Yeah.
Don't get me copyrighted.
Everything is wonderful. So if you find someone who what I wouldn't give to be If I was Mary's prayer, and if I said, save me, be the light in my eye.
Okay, that's
and
enough. You're gonna get copyrighted.
All right.
We cut out a minute, but not 3. I absolutely know that song. And Lisa said the same thing. I said, it kind of sounds familiar. I know it. But now I absolutely know it because I heard it. I just need to get drops. Give me one second. I'm just going over here.
It's in the movie Something About Mary.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. You're gonna have to name the scene.
She's riding the bicycle in high school.
Okay.
The song is called Mary's Prayer, Ben Tom,
Are you coming in?
by Danny Wilson.
I haven't seen that movie in 20 years. I saw it like a couple times when it came out.
Everything is
Just watched
wonderful.
the other day. Sounds familiar. Lisa, did you get the? So Lisa, Mama Rolls in the room is my sister. Did Ma get you these too, or did you get something better than me? Look
You
at
know what I
Scott
thought?
cookies. This is so cute, isn't it?
Lisa,
They
you
look
know,
edible.
you know what I couldn't get out of my head the other day? I kept saying, Mary, I've been worried about you. Wuggy.
Yeah, Chris Elliott. Yeah.
I thought you were going to say, "Please come back to the party, Jan. I only meant it to be a joke."
Please come
From
back to the
Brady.
party.
So I was on a client call today. Lisa, listen, this is funny. It's my client who I'm supposed to be professional in front of. She sneezed, and everybody said, "God bless you." And she said, "I'm sorry. I should have muted the phone." And I go, "Do you ever see the Brady Bunch when Cindy Brady sneezes and they all look at her like she's on her deathbed?" I go, "It's just a sneeze." She goes, "Yes." She started laughing. She goes, "I have seen that one when Cindy had to get her tonsils out." Like, how does a sneeze associate with getting your tonsils out? And why they all look at her like she was on her deathbed? These are really cool, by the way.
Was it the tonsils one or was it the mumps one where they had to decide between the two doctors?
It was the tonsil. She went like this, achoo! And then she held her face like this, and everybody looked at her like she had 10 heads. And then her aunt, Mrs. Brady, was telling her it's a simple procedure. And then she had to get hers out too.
Yeah, Cindy had COVID.
No, so I'm right. It's the mumps episode when they had the two doctors. All the kids had the mumps, and they had to call the two doctors in. Or that was it the mumps?
I remember the mumps episode. I thought you were asking me if the one where Cindy sneezed was the mumps episode, and I said no.
No, I'm asking you the one. What episode was it where they had the two doctors? The Carol had her doctor, and the boys had their doctor.
Oh, because they just got married and they decide which doctor they wanted to use. Yes. And all the kids had a different bell ring when they wanted something from their bedroom. Awful. Lisa said it was the measles. The mumps were from Millicent, though. Millicent gave Bobby the mumps when they kissed.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom, I just did a lesson on it, and it's posting sometime this month. I have no idea when, but not tomorrow. Tomorrow, there's a different song posting. Yeah, Janine, that's rough. You had a lot of stuff to deal with.
I don't remember Brady Bunch in that much detail because I didn't really watch it that much. I know the key episodes.
Mama Rolls, no, Mr. Howell played Mr. Phillips or Matthews. He played Mr. Matthews. He was the boss to Mike's boss. What?
I said, you too, Janine.
Oh,
Andy Dion, we missed you. Where you been? You missed the whole show.
Andy, what's happening?
Submission was freaking killer. Everybody loved it. So watch the comments.
Hugh Caldwell knows that tune well. He's quoting lyrics from it. Mr. Howell was on the episode when Bobby got the pool table. He played for all that gum.
I don't remember that one. I was going to say, Mr. Howell kind of looks like Vincent. What's his name? Vincent Price. But no, he was the one in the
Jim Backus.
Hawaii.
Jim Backus's greatest role ever was Quincy Magoo. You've done it again. Quincy Magoo.
Who was definitely Magoo.
The beginning theme there when he drives up the power lines and he hits the transformer, that sound it makes. What the fuck was that sound? I could never understand.
What are you in for? Cam's Diner Show me would have gotten his card, I think. Lisa says that the girl doll
cards.
was Mrs. Cunningham. I think you might be right. Didn't Mrs. Cunningham? She played something in somebody
You guys
else's.
talking about Marion Ross?
But
Yeah,
was
she.
Can we just use her real name, please, for the
Can you not
respect
cut me
for
off
the
to
actress?
throw in some
Yeah.
facts, please?
She played Drew Carey's mother. She played Drew Carey's mother on the Drew Carey show.
She played someone bitchy in another show, though. That's my question.
She was kind of bitchy on that.
Was she? She was mean in one of them. I think she was mean in the Brady Bunch where she played the dog.
Drew Carey was dating Shirley Jones in there, dating the older woman, Shirley Jones, and so the mother was getting snarky because Drew Carey.
Oh,
Yeah, they were close to the same age.
Oh, Christopher Knight's the best. What was the reality series that he was on? And he married.
Oh, that was Adrian Curry. Adrian
Yeah.
Curry. That's
And
when
then
he married. They get in the house and they,
right?
yeah, well, no one thought that would last.
I'm trying to think of his name when he wore a mustache.
Phil.
Phil Packer.
Wasn't it?
Phil Packer.
Coming up and coming off the side or something? Well, come on, you bitch. Sorry.
Yeah, what was the name of that show
It was
where
a
they all
scream.
lived in the same house? There.
What?
Where McKnight and Adrian Curry hooked up there. They had a bunch of celebrities living in the same house. I can't remember what the name of the show was.
I didn't hear it. I just got scared out of my Rocka.
Cleveland Rocks. Well, the opening song was I thought the Drew Carey show opened with the Vogues. 5 o'clock World.
He opened up with different themes. Cleveland Rocks. He did 5 o'clock World. Then he did Moon Over Parma as well.
Oh, okay. The 5 o'clock World by the Vogues. Was Cleveland Rocks was that Cheap Trick that did it for his show?
Yeah, Cheap Trick did it for his show, but the other one was the original was.
Well, he just asked who did it for the show.
Oh, for the show, I think it was Cheap Trick. I know Cheap Trick did
that 70s show.
That 70s show as well.
Yeah, they did the Big Star cover. I think Big Star might have been in the first season too, and then Cheap Trick did it for the later seasons. But when you find someone who
Stuck in my head. No, Christopher Knight was the only Brady that grew up to be handsome.
Hold on a second. Barry Williams, cover your ears.
Barry.
Johnny Bravo.
But even the girls. I mean, Marsha, I guess, was okay. But out of all of them, Christopher was the best looking one as an adult.
Well, he had that hairpiece, right?
No. Christopher Knight? Did he have plugs? Doesn't matter.
There's a commercial for it.
I don't know it.
No, actually, President of the United States of America did Cleveland
Thank
Rocks.
you. I appreciate that.
Oh,
you did awesome.
Yeah.
On the show?
Yeah.
She's lump. She's lump. She's lump. She's in my head.
They did a good job with that.
I also like Peaches.
Moving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. Peaches come.
I got a new book, that Yacht Rock book that I'm really loving, and I want to do. In fact, if there's anybody here or anybody who's watching my stream on a replay, I really want someone who can sing. You can do magic, ba-ba-dum, by America. So if anybody wants to take up that, and I'll have to go through your videotapes just like I did. I have to audition you, but anyhow, I'm dying to play that one because that's a great Yacht Rock one. So Andy, during the challenge, I was reading stuff that Jack helped me write about everybody, and you got some good comments. I did ask you guys for little bios, and I didn't read all of that stuff to people, but I'm looking right here to see if I could find all your stuff that I wrote down, but you'll have to go back and watch it, Andy. But I appreciate your submission, and I'm dying to hear that song. ever comes to completion. Dave, how did the Super Bowl gig go? What Super
That was
Bowl
good.
gig?
Easy peasy, fun time.
What's a Super Bowl gig? Oh, that one. Yeah. The one you're on Zoom.
Yeah.
Hugh Caldwell, don't even say it. You're going to get us all started. Bob Dylan.
Hey, hey.
So Monday is President's Day, so I don't have to work. I need to do something fun. Oh, I think I'll stay in because it's COVID again. But I'm going to take the week off, I think. I need to stop working too much during the day.
I need to start working more.
Well, I mean, I have vacation time, so I can do that. But yeah, I'm sorry. I don't mean to rub that in to anybody who does not work.
No.
But yeah, I have personal stuff I want to get done, and I can't get anything done. You know, the laundry. No, I'm kidding.
I've seen, I was reading catching up on the chat. I saw Cheap Trick 3 times. The first time was in 95 at an outdoor concert, and literally there was probably 30 people there. And it was free. It was the Tubes, the Plimsolls, and Cheap Trick. And they were awesome. And then I saw them at the House of Blues a few years later, and the place was packed.
The Tubes, the who?
The Plimsolls, the Tubes, and then Cheap Trick.
Oh.
You'd know who the Plimsolls were if you and your sister had any idea of how good Valley Girl was.
I loved Valley Girl.
Don't speak to me about Valley Girl.
I know. Well, it took me 40-something years to watch it, but I loved it once I saw it. Anybody else watch Valley Girls when it came out?
Yeah.
Like, oh God, gag me with the spoon.
Well, not in the movies, but not at the movies, but on preview.
But I mean, around that time when it came out, you saw it. Yeah. So it took me 40 years later. Lisa, what? Me too. You love Valley Girl? Don't tell me that. I think Nicolas Cage is so creepy in it, though. Why is he like the sex symbol? He's like, kiss me. What? Get away.
That Julius.
It's one of his greatest roles.
I think the ending of Valley Girl.
That's awesome. I'm glad.
Non-climatic. What happened?
What?
What are you glad about?
Hugh almost mastered Bridge Over Troubled Water. It's a great song. I'm assuming he's saying that my lesson helped. It's fantastic.
Because your lesson.
What's Rob's favorite movie?
Valley Girl. Andy, you know someone who still talks like that? Oh my God. Gag me with a spoon.
As a joke, maybe.
Because you're a million miles away.
Like a lot, so. Lisa must be saying it's Rob's favorite movie. It's Valley Girl. It's a great soundtrack. Not that I know every song on it, but.
That's fantastic.
I knew some.
Eaten by the Monster of Love by Sparks. Angst in Your Pants. The Plimsolls Everywhere at Once. And Million Miles Away. It's the best.
Yeah, we thought that's what you're talking about, Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa, it's the best.
Ants in Your Pants. There was a remake of it? Rotten. Any remake would be rotten. Don't you think?
Lisa, did you watch Breaking Bad?
They did a remake of Valley Girl?
Yeah, I don't know if I've heard of that.
Yeah, Sparks is awesome at Euphonium.
This has measurements on the back of it.
Oh, so you saw Breaking Bad. So did you see, do you know the Nazi guy that ended up getting them in the gunfight towards the end? That was Tommy from Valley Girl. Michael Bowen is the actor's name. Clueless was great. Get out of my chair. Paul Rudd, Alicia Silverstone, Stacey Dash.
A musical? Rotten.
Oh my God, they did remake it. Last year, it got released during COVID.
Just last year?
Yeah. So that makes the second disease that got unleashed last year.
Yeah, hold on, Lisa. I'll show you the picture of the guy.
Mama Rose,
Actually,
You can, but I got to share it. Mama Rose, did you send Bonnie my song? Better Call Saul was awesome. Breaking Bad was awesome. I like the Ozark series, which I don't know if they're coming up with more on that one.
I watched season 1. I watched the first episode of season 2, and I said season 1 was enough for me.
Oh, Janine, I thought you were being wise ass about her, but apparently she really is a witch. Okay, I don't know. I don't know anything about that.
Oh, I won't let me post that. Hold
That's
on.
funny, but apparently, huh? You got to look at to see the measurements. It's pretty cool. It's really like loud. That's why.
It looks edible.
Here, Lisa, click on this.
Click this.
That's Tommy from
Darling,
Valley Girl.
how are you? Thanks for coming
Oh.
in. We're just rapping. Not rapping like you, but rapping.
Who are you talking to?
Dolica's Ghost is in the room.
Oh.
Yeah, Ozark was great, wasn't it, Janine? I feel like I don't know if they were coming out with another season of Ozark or if it just ended that way on purpose. I can't remember. It was a while ago.
Well, how many seasons did they have? 3?
I can't remember that either. Though you asked me, I don't know any details about numbers and how long ago I watched it and if they're coming out more. I just know it was a good series to watch. How's that?
Sand people march single file to hide their numbers.
What did you send her in Pinterest to look up?
I click on it. I put a link in there. It's a picture of Michael Bowen in Breaking Bad, who was Tommy, the stallion.
If you
in Valley
scare me,
Girl.
I can hear him sneaking up on me to scare me. Yeah, I can't click on it's not showing as a link for me in here, but.
Oh, here, I'll put it in the private chat here.
No.
It-
It's okay because I don't like to open up another tag. I was just curious.
They're planning a season 4 this year. According to
I don't know.
IMDb.
But hide your daughters. Lisa's saying so crazy. Top Gun was awesome. A little cheesy at the end.
Here's a great question. What is worse?
Top Gun.
No, this is about songs.
Okay.
You've Got the Touch. You know it?
Yeah, from Boogie Nights.
Or Push It. Well, no, it's not originally from Boogie Nights, but
yeah.
they were covering it.
Yeah.
You Got the Touch or Push It to the Limit.
I don't know either just by name. Is that
Push
sad?
It to the Limit is the horrendous song in Scarface when they do the montage scene. Push it and also they used it on South Park when Cartman was trying to learn how to become handicapped so he could enter the Special Olympics. Yeah, that's it. Push it to the limit, living on the razor's edge. Oh my God, these songs are miserable. Or Live to Win by Paul Stanley.
I just don't know them by name. Unfortunately.
Look up Push It to the Limit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I remember that song from Scarface. Oh, my, that's right.
It's the worst.
Yeah, it's an 80s montage as he's building his empire.
Yes, and it's used in South Park. Oh, absolutely, Tom. It's one of the greatest.
And
he puts the wood block underneath his sneaker so he's walking with a hobble.
I'll take You Got the Touch as the better song.
Oh, I don't. It's cheesy too, though.
Oh yeah,
I put in Push.
Push it to the limit.
I put in Push, and the first thing to come up is Push the Donut, Dave's Guitar Channel. I mean, as I'm typing.
That's because you search that more than Push It to the Limit.
Because that's pushing it, and maybe they know he's my friend. I don't think I've ever searched it. Push it.
I know Dave's not a big fan of Scarface. I like that.
Oh, I think it's horrible.
I think it's a little overhyped, but I don't think it's that awful.
That song, Push It to the Limit, is exactly what I think of the movie. It's so cheesy and horrible.
They made an impression on me because of the chainsaw scene.
Oh, I can mute myself.
Yes, it was in the Transformers, Citriani. Did it play?
It's so 80s.
It's so ridiculous.
Yeah, you can almost picture Carlton dancing to it.
First of all, I don't know it, but it sounds like every other 80s song by John Parr. Who sings it?
I forget the guy's name, but it was in the movie Scarface as a montage. Like
It sounds
that's
like
supposed to be
something
like
Flashdance.
yes, it's horrendous.
Yeah, it totally is. And would you compare that to? The other one I didn't recognize either.
Which one? Oh, You Got the Touch.
Paul Engerman.
Who's that?
That's who did Push It to the Limit.
Oh yeah. You've Got the Touch is if you said his name, I would know it.
I gotta mute myself again so you don't hear the music. The Transformers?
Stan Bush.
Stan Bush, that's right.
Was he in the Transformers movie?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna mute myself so I can play this.
Who sings Telephone Man? Oh, the woman singer there. You got the power.
It's an awful song, but still better than fucking Push It to the Limit.
Yeah, I don't know either. And they're
You're
both
kidding.
awful. But they both have that vibe to them. Although I love the 80s. Dolikus does too.
Live to Win is my number 3 for coming in for the gayest type of song like that by Paul Stanley. The verses, he tries to be like heavy, and then he gets to the chorus, and it's like, it's such a letdown of cheese. Like he leads you to believe, oh, this is going to be a cool Paul Stanley song. It's dark. And then they're just pouring cheese whiz all over you like it's Flashdance.
You like New Edition?
Whiz Dance.
Have you know the song, Krell? Live to Win by Paul Stanley? It is, it is ridiculous.
Oh.
Live to Win. It's so funny because he gets his voice right in that zone where you're like, this is terrible. Thank you for that.
2006.
Oh, it's not old. It also was used in a montage scene on South Park. That's really all you have to know. If South Park uses you in a montage scene, your song is horrendous.
Telephone Man.
Telephone Man was a woman singer, wasn't it?
Mr. Telephone Man. That one? Are we not allowed to sing? I don't know.
Let me look it up. Hold on.
Dave should do X-rated voiceover.
Barry Wilson.
Oh, Andy, Over the Top.
And then New Edition covered it.
Telephone Man was by a woman, you said, and the New Edition did it?
Mm-hmm.
Hysterical. The pre-chorus sounds like that sounds like another song. I'm falling in love with you. Who did that song?
Did he get to the chorus?
Yeah, it's awful.
Oh, it's horrible.
but the pre-chorus sounds like another song that I'm trying to pinpoint.
Dave, this is what you love, though.
Man in Motion.
Oh, it's great. This isn't Man in Motion. This is the instrumental.
The instrumental, the love theme. Mr. Jefferson.
Dun, 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 dun,
How
dun,
about Naughty Naughty?
I have a friend of mine who was in that movie Over the Top.
Naughty girls need love.
What was he, one of the arm wrestles?
Yeah. His name is Paul Sullivan, and he was from Lynn. He is from Lynn, Mass. But that was his. He did that movie when he was huge.
I remember when that came out. I'm like, to this day I haven't watched that movie.
Hey, Jack.
I have no idea. All I saw was the video with Eddie Van Halen and Sammy Hagar with the scenes from it. I
Which
haven't
movie?
seen Over
Yeah.
the Top. I've never seen that movie Over the Top.
Oh,
Samantha Fox.
I saw the video. I saw the clips. I go, well, this is one Stallone movie I don't need to watch.
Live to Win. There's also a Kiss song.
I haven't even
That's the
heard.
exact same song as Tomorrow and Tonight, but I think it's I think of you when the moon runs out. I feel the temperature rise.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Heaven's on Fire.
it's Tomorrow and Tonight.
Yeah.
They stole their own song.
They stole their own song. They're all the same.
Gene Simmons will sue himself.
Comers, Laurie's Mishmash mugs are for sale, $25 because they're 16 ounces in pink. Just email me your address and you can send me through PayPal what you want. But my email's lauriesmishmash@gmail.com.
Those are nice.
Don't you, Lisa? Yeah.
Well, I should pull out my key.
There's nothing in there, but I'm a good slurper. Apparently.
Say apparently.
that was good, wasn't it?
Yet another faux pas.
Paste that in YouTube. I'm going to type it out because I don't like to open two tabs. Top, Mary Wilson, Telephone Man. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
That's what Dave was looking up, right?
Brad just messaged me.
What?
Was a very classy.
He's saying,
spin.
wow,
He really made.
What?
wow, that he messaged you, or wow, he's got something to tell you?
Something that what he was saying.
Okay. You're not going to share, but you're being very cryptic.
Well, Dave, I think you already heard Chick Corea passed away.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stoneware.
He's going to go back to the volcano, I heard.
It's hard. I'm trying to sell my merch on my show, people.
Oh.
With the stoneware. It's hard, yeah.
Buy the pretty pink cup.
I think he was very much into Scientology.
Yes. Yes, he was.
Oh, I know, because I did a session at a place where he was recording a record and he had the thing in the back and no one was allowed to go back there. Doesn't mean I didn't. I did.
I remember in the 90s, they used to have the late night infomercials for Dianetics, and they used to have guys like Chick Corea, Billy Sheehan, and all these whatever celebrities they could get. And it wasn't about Scientology. It was just about, that's how they rook you in by, Dianetics.
Mama Rolls, you got a mug. You got it.
Buy the book. We'll call you every 3 weeks, see how you're doing.
I'm going to mute myself. Not that it matters. You guys are muting me anyhow, but I need.
I haven't even said anything.
Yeah, Larry Flint died too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Favorite 80s movie is The Last American Virgin.
Not only do I love Last American Virgin, but I also love Up the Academy, which often gets overlooked.
Adrian Zemed.
And what?
Wasn't Adrian Zemed in Up the Academy?
No. Ralph Macchio. Rodney Vervigard. I don't know what his real name is.
All right, this is a rotten song. I didn't even know it.
Which one?
But it's gonna be my next parody. I need a hard hat. Hey baby, I'm a telephone man. Is that what it is? Mary something? Do you like my phone?
Yeah.
She's got a phone video with the dial things on the bottom. Remember those?
Yeah.
It's like the big bottom thing, and you can dial them.
That phone you're using right now is Moshi Moshi.
Moshi Moshi?
Moshi Moshi.
This is a real. You plug it into your cell phone. With an adapter.
Your sister says, "Bring me a mug." And Jack Kennedy, who I don't know who Jack is that a friend?
Yeah.
Says send Venmo.
Absolutely. She'll pay me. My sister will pay me. You don't have to. You are my baby's godmother, but you're going to wait for Christmas for it, though. Next Christmas. Anyhow, anybody else want a mug? They're going quick. They're flying off the shelves. Know what to tell you. I asked Jack Kennedy if he wanted one. He goes, I got enough mugs. Thanks, buddy. I'm kidding. You don't have to buy one. But they're great mugs.
Oh, Huggy Bear was in that movie. Oh,
Antonio Fargas.
yeah. I saw that
What
movie once on preview.
What, Up the Academy?
Yeah, years ago.
Oh, it's great. You guys got a record album out? I'd buy that album.
Do you guys remember when I got tested for COVID? I got my results back.
I remember, yeah. Why would you get tested? Just kidding.
Right. How do you get rid of it?
I got tested 3 times. Well, one as a precaution, 2 times before I could go into a doctor's office in the last few months.
I don't understand that. I go to the doctors, I go to checkups. They never test me. They just ask you a question. They put a mask on you. You walk in.
Depends which office it is, I guess, and what time it was.
Oh, were you going in for your diverticulitis again? For your kernel problem?
Nah.
I don't even know how to pronounce that. Diverticulitis?
So my
diverticulitis.
We want mac and cheese.
The whiners.
So what Brad was sending me was somebody just copied my video and put Indonesian over it, translated it. Thing has 240,000 views. He's like, you should claim that.
How do you do that?
Just do a claim.
I told you they're doing that. That's fine.
But how do you? I don't know how to do a claim.
Well, don't you have to be copyrighted in order to claim it? Do you copyright your material on your show? Or can anybody grab your stuff?
No, I don't.
What is it?
Do you have to copyright the stuff on your channel in order to do a claim?
No. They obviously took it from my channel. But what I get a kick out of is Rick Danner commented on this Indonesian thing and says, "Is everyone going to do a reaction video to this? I guess it worked 100,000 views in one day." Like, who's he talking to?
The guy who reacted.
Indonesian channel. What?
He's talking to the guy who reacted to your reaction.
No, it's not even a react. It's just a translation of mine.
Oh, yeah. He's not reacting to your reaction. I don't know.
There's
Hi,
nobody
James.
in this. It's.
You?
I'm actually listening to a lawyer on YouTube saying what you can do when someone uses your content without permission. So,
Andy wants to know why you claim it. They did a translation video. Yeah, Andy, I've seen yours. There's more than one person doing them. But,
because they're getting 250,000 views on it.
Yeah, but you won't.
And it's my content.
You get half of that.
Like, yes, because I did a review of the guy doing the music. So if somebody wanted to review my review, that's okay. But just to take my content and put a translation over it, that's not doing anything to it.
Oh, Meryl. So that's great. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of like, I don't know. Who is the guy?
They're a company called Inca Media.
There's a bunch of people that do that. It's not just one, right?
Oh, okay. But he did put subscribe to my channel.
So that makes it fair use.
Hey, James.
No, it makes me say I don't feel like busting his balls.
Are you getting subs in the tune of 200?
I got a steak and cheese today with a side of marinette.
Can I tell you, I was leaving the house after.
Meryl. What?
Was trying to put the trash together from our lunch today, and the marinara dumped out, and I had a white shirt on today. It went all over the kitchen floor, but missed my shirt completely. But that damn marinara that you wanted was all over the kitchen floor.
How did you drop it?
It was in that brown bag, and when I shoved everything in there, I went to take the bag out to the trash, and there was a hole in the bottom, and the marinara fell right out of the hole. It's my fault, you're saying?
I will say this. Were those the seasoned fries or the regular fries there?
They said regular. I asked for them. They seemed a little crunchy.
They were not my favorite.
Oh, God.
So if we eat from there again, you got to go all the way to McDonald's to get the fries. I'm kidding.
I reacted to one of my videos and deleted it. Are you joking, or you mean you reacted to Elite? Or you reacted to your own video and deleted it? Butch, how you been? It's good to see you here.
Yeah, no, I know, Hetriani. I mean, as long as they claim it was me and they're sending people my way, I don't care, to be honest with you. But Brad was just saying.
Serve meatballs, Jack Kennedy.
All right, that's Johnny.
Yeah.
Christ.
Should have known.
Johnny, I don't know what she served you, but when I got the meatballs that day, it just wasn't her day.
I make the meatballs very consistently, and they were great. It wasn't your day. You were in a bad mood, maybe, and you didn't like the meatballs, but everybody likes my balls.
They were too dense.
You should see my mom's. She gets blisters by rolling them because they're so dense. Mine are moist. You cut them in half. Maybe that day they were dense. You're right. Maybe I had a bad day.
See?
Anyhow, what I was going to say is B to the T Studios, my buddy, just did an Elite one, and I told him, don't talk over me. I told him he needs to translate it. And he's like, how do I do that? And I go, well, I don't know, because I can't do it either. You have to type it in to get all the translation.
Yeah, so they did a lot of work. It's good for them. Good.
Mitch did a reaction video too.
They typed it in manually, or do you think they have? Oh, I have no idea.
There's 3 of my videos. I did my Elite, and then there's 3 more that they just took, that somebody took them and put a translation over.
I haven't seen any of mine. Have you seen any of mine?
That's right, Thrash.
Dia's going to claim the guy.
No, I'm not going to claim the guy because he credited me, and that's all I care. Bad company and because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is ridiculous.
They nominated Devo. It's like we'll see if they actually get in, but I could really care less if they do.
Devo, I mean, there's bands in there that have no business being in the Rock.
Exactly.
It's so ridiculous.
Yep.
Great Fanzine, it doesn't work that way. You can translate. You can.
All right, Johnny.
Thanks, Jack. If you have written in your description,
one giant leap for mankind.
Google Translate. But in order to translate what you're saying, like transcribe it, you have to type, according to what I found, each word that you're saying into the right spot. It's a pain in the ass. I seriously don't know how people.
Rocky Mountain Noise.
That's a good one, Ryan.
What did you say? What I?
Rocky Mountain Oyster Sandwich.
No, Ryan said me being cool with it is one giant leap for mankind.
Oh my God. How many times is that joke going to get used? These are all chewy.
Well, what the hell are you eating now?
Another Russell's candy.
Russell's?
My Valentine's candy from
Russell's
my mom.
Cova. Cool. It's like those candies, like you like half of them and the other half are gross, right?
Well, I was thinking.
I'm happy Devo got nominated, but they should have been nominated 40 years ago.
I'm happy they should have been nominated, but in the end, I really could care less.
Yeah, the Hall of Fame's a joke.
Thrash. I'm sorry. Hugh, it's jumping up. Hugh said, only reaction I get is me realizing there's no reaction. Thrash, you're saying that there's a law where you can actually add subtitles?
Oh, Janine doesn't like Larry Flint, apparently.
Oh my gosh. Janine, you got an agenda, girl.
Well, look at a lot of people he went after. They weren't saints either. So
I tried to do a voice to text translate on a video that I did of myself. This is for work, not YouTube, and it's not quick enough. It just picks up every other word because you're talking like a human being. The phone won't pick it up that quick. It's a pain in the ass. So God bless them if they did all the work for you and get people to your channel, right?
Has anyone here seen the movie The Sitter? Can you act like a human being? The way that
Who's in
woman
that?
says human being. This woman comedian that plays the mother. So funny.
We couldn't find her. I tried to YouTube her.
Users can add subtitles to another video and get credit for it. Preston Smith has returned.
I just type it in English and they have it translate to Indonesia. Right, but I'm talking your speaking words, Great Vanzini. If you record a video and you're saying, okay, now he's playing this and playing that, you have to translate those words in order to get closed caption. And that, I think you have to type in manually. I could be wrong, but that's what I found when I looked up. I couldn't find any other way to do it on YouTube. Sounds like a lot of freaking work, Epiphone. That was the Elephant Man, Lisa. I am not an animal. I am a human being.
Do you remember that in Police Squad?
Frank Drebin was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
The dentist understands everything he says when he's got the thing in his mouth.
Yeah, it's like this. Sally Decker.
He was the
Can't say that I recall. All right. Yeah, she was a client.
The guy's spitting and choking and drooling, and he completely understands them.
All right, lay off me. You're an animal. I am not an animal. I am that episode of Police Squad is also the best one. Season 1, episode 1.
Is that which one it is? I get them all mixed up.
First,
Johnny Shoeshine.
Yeah, and Sally Decker. First, you went around. You were a brunette as Babs Caltrain.
Is there a punchline?
Babs Caltrain. I just love the name.
Oh. Didn't he do this? He disguised his voice. It sounds like
hey Frank, what's with the phony phone call?
And it completely changes his voice just by putting a handkerchief over it. It sounds like a woman or something.
No, it sounds just like the dentist. Hey Sally, I have a
the exact guy's voice.
Come meet me. Okay, yeah. Hey, and then Alan North walks up to him. Hey Frank, what's up with the phony phone call?
He knew right away. Good night, Mama Rose. Thank you for joining us and coming in. Oh, your battery's going. Watch us on a laptop next time.
Tell Rob I said he's right. Valley Girl's genius.
Elroy Shredding, I see you're here under your 1D last name. Thank you. Confuse me sometimes. I get confused. Oh, what's Les saying?
After several bourbons, I can add subtitles to any video into any language. The person reading it will need to be bourboned up to decode.
You have to speak bourbon.
Is that a verb? You're going to be bourboned up.
You have to speak bourbonese.
Yeah. He's also the one that told me if I drink bourbon, I will actually have the best Australian accent all of a sudden. Or any accent for that matter.
Would you come here to die? Came here yesterday.
Ah! Awful.
What is Al saying to me?
I don't know, but I'm pushing 3 hours and I need to take a break.
All right,
you guys,
let's call it.
Can we call it? Do you mind? Been on since 9 and
no, I'm gonna go relax. I'm exhausted.
$10 for my next stupid chat can see me put a cigarette in my toes and bring it up to my mouth. That's my stupid human trick.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lori's Freak Show.
Yeah.
And anyhow, she's gonna do it hanging from the chandelier by her tail.
Oh, wait a minute now. There is no chandelier, and I'm not
And
hanging.
there's no tail. I hope not.
Folks, I'll be live Sunday night.
Yes.
Saturday, maybe.
Dave,
Yeah,
you can't go live on Valentine's night.
that's Sunday night.
I know. Oh, that's right. You
Why
guys are
not?
coming up. I don't know. Anyhow, I just want to thank everybody for coming on. I know I started at 9. I usually keep it a couple hours. If we talk and hang out, that's cool. I usually post the link, which I did tonight. So you guys who are here tonight and want to come on camera, come on if you have something important to say. No, I'm kidding. Come on if you have a good microphone and a good internet connection. So you have 2 weeks to try to do that because I'm doing this every other Thursday. And everybody who's watching my replay, I thank you for rewatching this. Please hit the thumbs up, like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Petriani,
I'm
thank
sorry,
you.
Jan. Please come back to the party.
Thank you to the 8 people who submitted their guitar entries, and we're going to come up with more stuff like that. And like I said, I'll do a game next week, and I'm looking to get rid of these glasses. They could be yours, so come and join the fun. And you can have these Elton John. They actually make everything look really clear, or maybe it just makes my eyes feel better because of these lights. But good night, Terry. Good night, Hugh. Thank you. Great Vanzini. Check your emails right after this, or give me a chance to have a cigarette and then check your email.
I get to summon my inner Elton.
You can win them too. They would look great on you. You got a big head. You got a
Yes,
6
I do.
6'5" head, but
Yeah, if you look at it from the side, I've got a kind of huge noggin.
you got a big melon. You got a 5 head. Bye,
What was
Meryl.
that song by Roger Whittaker, The Longest Farewell? This has been unbelievable. All right, very good.
Okay, so Dave's going live Saturday and Sunday night, so look for him. Yeah, you can sign your cell phone too. If you
Yeah, okay. How do I sign off that?
Whoever I missed. Mark Tanner, love you, buddy. Hugh, thank you. Okay, I'm ending the broadcast. Everyone's ditching me hard. Good night, guys. Thank you.